Hello? 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 Oh, there. Oh. My God. Wait, there's a plus. There's an engage with your audience. Members only live stream. Yeah, can you imagine? Doesn't sound fun. Anyways. Well, it's in the title. This was a mistake. Oh, I messed up my thing. Hello, Ender. Hold on, let me ping. Yeah. A lot happened. Okay. I'm at the point where the server is cooked, genuinely. Alright. I'm all alone. So here we are. I need entertainment. I can't tell if my internet's breaking or the server's causing it to break. There's a blackout. Yeah, I believe that. I believe there was a blackout in the whole peninsula, bro. God. Yeah, I live with a terrible power grid too. Unlucky, man. So basically, you remember the 3,000 or the 4,000? I stopped at like 3,800 or something, bro. I could not. Anyways, if you look at the top of the screen, if you avert thine eyes, you'll be traumatized. But don't worry. It's different now. Before, it was like nobody, at no point could the entire team AFK. Now the entire team can AFK. You know, we've evolved. Also, the game was started with less people, so it's scaled down, which doesn't make any day count change. It just makes it so the stronghold, which I be doing, which I'm gonna go do now, I think, hopefully, is a lot more reasonable when I'm alone. It doesn't take 10 minutes. Yeah, Lumber Tycoon too. Yeah, that's exactly how I would describe it. Honestly, that's probably the most accurate thing I've ever heard. And the reason is because my one of my friends from like years ago, like we used to play Lumber Tycoon together. You know, that was like his base. He built a, I don't even know what to call it, a water tanker, but there's no water in that game. His plan was to fill with logs, right? He never did that. He never even completed it. He never finished the build. He failed. He threw. That was the generational throw. Like I'm gonna meet his son and be like, hey, guess what? Your father's a coward. He didn't finish the water tanker in 2014. He has no cars. I can't wait for the car, bro. I guarantee. You know what it's gonna be? Well, you can build. Okay, no, you can't build a working. You can build something that looks like a car. Anyways, I guarantee, like one of these updates, it's gonna be like car update. It's gonna be 4 forest gems as the wheels, and like 5 cultist gems. You're gonna make a little car, and it's gonna be so. Look how laggy it is, bro. Like they don't even swing at me. It's to the point where I shouldn't even be like hiding for the last 10 hours. Oh, Yuri, I got some good news and some bad news. One, the good news, it's lying to you. I haven't been playing this game for the last 10 hours. You've been lied to. You're welcome. Bad news, been more like 50. Why did everyone just leave? All right, you gotta understand, Yuri. Why is she here? You gotta understand, Yuri. You gotta understand. Gotta understand. It's not my fault. I've been mind controlled by brain rot. I'm like a man of the future, right? Like here's the future. Mind control, right? I have avoided the mind control, but because I've avoided it, I'm vulnerable. You know, I don't have the natural immunity to brain rot. So as soon as I find like good quality brain rot, I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked right now. Like I've avoided brain rot so long, it's like I'm like a Coke and Mentos, right? In terms of, okay, I'm like a balloon, you know. Wait, that's even worse. I'm out of metaphors. Anyways, you gotta understand. You gotta understand. It's instead of eating 50 donuts, I've eaten one cake, right? I have no metaphor that's not insane. All right. I don't know how to say this, and that's rare. It's not my fault, right? I'm actually in on the joke, Yuri. I'm in on the joke. I'm not like, oh my god, I need to steal a brain rot, grow a garden, or Souls RNG while I fucking do taxes. The only activity I know of that's general. You know what? Like I don't need to. I don't run Souls RNG overnight. I run this overnight. Okay. Have I cooked? No, my brain's not cooked. You gotta understand my brain's not cooked because I'm the chef, right? I don't know what to say, bro. I'm lost. I'm as lost as you are. I've realized I don't know how to explain this. No, like I'm not doing it because like I can't help it. Like, you know, I'm doing it for the love of the game. You know? Okay, here's the thing. Just thing. Number go up. Right? Right? You may clap? No? Okay. But you like okay, I do the gameplay part of it, right? Other monkeys swing from vines and hack and just like they're lumberjacks, you know? They're the lumberjacks of this society. But I'm the cyborg. 99 nights, let's say 99 nights in the mental ward. No, it's day 5,000. You gotta believe me. Like, okay. Brain rot is staying up 24 hours and getting day 3,000. Okay. Innovation is being on 700 ping and liking it. You know? I like lagging. Anyway, so basically this is gonna go... Okay, the reason I've been doing this so long, right? This is like attempt 15. The reason I've been allowing this to happen is because what happens with this garbage game is all of a sudden it'll say, check your internet connection and DC everybody in the server. It happened at 4,000. It happened at 2,000. Happened at 1,000 like 4 times. You know? Happened at... Just keeps happening, right? Just keeps happening. But now, it didn't happen. It did not happen, in fact. So basically, this is it. This is it. If this doesn't go to day 1,000,000, that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is, if this DC's now, this is as far as it goes, right? The minimum to appear on the leaderboard, 17,000. Okay, that's top 50 out of several million people, right? So if this, okay, on Saturday, they update the game every Saturday, so that's the cutoff, right? You try to start a run on that day if you're doing like this psychotic thing, because then it lasts a week, right? It lasts a whole week. This one was started on like Tuesday, or no, it was started Sunday. Late Sunday. Late Sunday. Death threats in game. Yeah, well, the only person psychotic enough to do this is standing in front of me. It would be cool if we spent 7 days in a Roblox game. Huh? Yeah, you heard me. 7 whole days. Yup. Oh, what time is it for you? 11 p.m. 7 whole days. So death threats are kind of like the norm. Anyways, it's a 2 scale, so stronghold's free. It's unlike last time, I don't really have a story of how we got here, other than I was trying to make the base into a triangle and got usurped and threatened and violently disengaged with. There I was just like trying to build my base, and I come back and the base is gone. I feel like I'm in a build a raft game and raft down the volcano, and I've had my raft connected to the wall with one piece, and somebody, as soon as I'm about to build like the final piece of my raft, like I step off the raft and somebody through the wall does this with the delete tool and deletes it, and then I lose my raft. I felt like that just happened. So anyways, that's the lore. The server somehow survived. You know, I accidentally spent 50 cultist gems, which is the equivalent to an hour and a half on this. Whoops. My fault, gang. So that's not even my fault. All right, let me read this shit, bro. This bitch has been spent. You're not a ballin. Aunt believes you. You're a scam. No, don't quit ever. We locked in. Don't tell. She know. I did not type I'm a balloon. You know that. You know what? Thing. Are you trying to get me to grind this, bro? You know what? For science. It gave me 1. This game sucks. So that's... Okay, that one gave me 3. So this game sucks because one bolt means it's 1 scrap. 2 bolts means it's 2 scrap. 3 means it's 3, but 4 means it's 8. He thinks. What is... I'm so confused. Anyways. Yeah, he thinks... No, the stream will not crash. Okay, there's a rejoin feature. So I can rejoin if like it kicked me out. The problem is it doesn't. It doesn't kick me out. It kicks the entire server out. And when the entire server gets kicked out, there's no longer a server. So we just lose. So that's fun. So I'm hoping it's day 5600. You know, here's what's gonna happen, right? Gonna happen. Trust. In 2 days, the server will still be going. It'll be day 10K, and then I'll start another. Actually, okay. We've done these runs like so many times for the past like 3 weeks, like probably like 5 or 6 times, right? Like real attempts, and they keep crashing. Listen to me, Yuri. And the world, the future that watches this. This is the every time I was like, if it gets past 4K, I'm gonna stream it again for the archives, like the other one. And it took 3 weeks to get past 4K, not because I'm bad, but because the game's bad. It's their fault. So here we are. This bitch appeared for no reason. Also said touch grass and got rid of the message. What's this? How many days have passed in game? Oh, adding all previous runs? There's no counter for it, but it's probably like watching YouTube. You're missing. Weren't you gone? Weren't you full AFK? Women. Anyways. No, counting the previous run plus this run, nothing. Counting every run I've done. Okay, let's count every run minus 1,000. So if it went over day 1,000, it actually counts. I've done like so many. I've probably played like 40,000 days in this game. No. Yeah, probably 40k. Sitting in bed, need a break. A break from what? I'm so lost, bro. I don't. You know what this lady did? She waited for me to get back, and instead of sleeping or like doing 7,000 push-ups or what's a woman exercise, fucking thigh crunch. What are they called? Oh my god, I literally forgot there. Why do I forget? What's the thing where you squeak? I'm going down a rabbit hole. No, I'm looking it up. The inner thigh exercise. Seated hip adduction. That's not what it's called. All right. I'm gonna lose my mind, bro. Why are we here? Anyways, that. Instead of doing that, the classic. What do you do? 1k min can up. I'm closing this. I don't. This is genuine schizo. 1k yeah, 1k minimum plus what? Okay, so much like 40k. Pilates. That's what I'm saying. Yoga. 50 sets of waste. 50 sets of wasting money. Yo, I forgot about that trend. The fucking like half racist. Like, guys, I'm connecting to my Mexican heritage. 50 sets of hopping the border, like shit like that. Like, I forgot about that. That's one of like the best trends that's ever happened. 50 sets of not getting out of bed. 50 sets of snoozing my alarm clock. 50 sets of tripping walking up the stairs. 45 sets of changing the batteries on my controller. I went out. That's hype. That's hype. What time is it there? You did drugs. This is a lie, but this is a cover up. This is not I need a break. This is I'm rocking back and forth on heroin. As a Mexican, yeah, building and joint. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's in your. Okay, technically it's not in your blood, because that's like a past 10 years development. You'd have to be under 10, but it's really funny to say it's in your blood. What if evolution is not retroactive? Or what if evolution is not my ancestors suffered so I evolved? What if like the future is what you evolve for? So like, what if you have a really bad cough? And then, you know, I don't even know where I'm going with this. Your body knew that it would need to be good at jumping walls. So you evolved. Even though you couldn't do that 4 years ago. Watching Cars again. What? $50 sets of watching stupid movies. You can set. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You okay? The last run. Yeah, because you only know this game through like me. The last run there was a. It was a cold biome, so icy. No, now it's a volcano. My map is gone because I had to rejoin. That's why this is gone too. Okay, I rejoined. Ooh, that's a fun little update. I rejoined because I was like, man, every time I pick something up and drop it, it just teleports back to where it came from, where it belongs. And I was like, oh, I must be buggy. That's weird. Let me just rejoin. And then it still happened. And I was like, that's annoying. And then it happened to this person. And then I was like, wow, that's weird. Let me do the only thing I know how. Look at the Discord. And yeah, so basically yesterday Roblox threw out an update that broke everything. This game dropped below 1 million players for the first time in genuinely years. And yeah, the game completely broke. So you couldn't actually sacrifice the bodies. That was rough. Anyways, I loved reading the messages. Like some of my favorites, I screenshotted. Let me read some of my favorite messages from that general chat. It's kind of a banger. Keep in mind they had already done announcements that it was like a very obviously a Roblox issue that was being fixed shortly. Where is it? No, where are they? This bug sucks. Did I not screenshot? Did I just read them? No. No, I didn't screenshot them. Okay, well, they were fire. They were fire. They were so fire. They were so fire. They were so fire. They were genuinely so fire. I'm trying to remember one. It was pretty much just like fix your game, but like it wasn't their issue to begin with. It was so bad. It was like the people were so mad at nothing. I was just logically I was like, this isn't even that bad. Like it doesn't even, it only prevents you from sacrificing. Speaking of sacrificing. Anyways, the last time it was the cold biome. The only difference now is the bodies, instead of just being burned and annoying, you sacrifice them, and every 24, it gives you 3 cultist gems. So it gives you 4.5 minutes of time, which is really good. Because, you know, when the game is basically just waiting simulator, if you can go into the future, it's very good. So we're cooking right now. So I may have wasted 50 on this thing by accident, but that's okay, because, you know, who's going to stop me? Anyways, I've been skipping for real. I've been using this machine is my saving grace. If this machine didn't exist, the day count would be like 4,500 maybe. So yeah, the bodies are useful. They give a cultist gem, and then like they give more cultist gems. Oh. Also, another thing with the volcano biome is that the fishing in the volcano, in the lava, is the best way to get cultist gems. Like other fishing, the cultist gems are a lot rarer, it feels like. But there you just get them. Like it gives you bandages and cultist gems. I don't. Roblox is weird. It's the only game I know that just completely breaks everything casually every week. I mean, it's breaking old games makes sense, right? Because they're like really outdated. But breaking new games? Question mark? What are we doing here? Are we serious? Are we genuinely serious? Are we tweeping right now? Oh, so this oil drill, bro. Look how many oil barrels there are. Oh, that's another thing. Oil barrels aren't just for the fire anymore. There's a lot of shit that's like so much better with this biome instead of the cold one that makes these runs better. You suck. I don't suck, bro. I'm locked in. I'm literally just like hitting things with hammers right now. I only have the door open. It's so laggy though. Look at it. I'm dying. Oh my god. Let me not die. That'd be embarrassing. I have really good armor. Also, they add new armor. Like, look at me. The boots are a part of the armor, as you can obviously tell. The chest is. It's also trimmed. So not only did they add new armor, they added armor trim. So I get to look pretty while I sit here. Anyways, I left for like 16 hours. It was like day like 3800, or it was day 3400. I left and I came back at like 5100. I'm locked in. First 3 will save us. Iron Vow is I'm gonna be Mr. Iron Vow, okay? I'm gonna be so Iron Vow. This bitch just say wow, you know what? I'm not done monologuing. 1 second. Iron Vow is gonna be so peak. This is it. This run is it, bro. This is the biggest run I'm ever doing. I know when I said that during the 4000 one, but this is it. Anyways, prepare to. Is my audio broken? Okay, good. Prepare to hear the war. British, so British. Every 3 sentences, it's like, oh my god. The fact that you're not mentioning fish and chips right now is a shocker. Hi.
What happened to my tactical, bro? Did I lose it?
Yeah. Which is not fake. You look, there's one right here. Here you go.
No, I had one with like.
It's not how it works, and you know it.
Hang on.
Like, someone dropping their shotgun Fortnite by accident.
Hang on. Let me drop all my.
I'm just waiting for October, and this game's retired. This game's hung up. Don't even worry.
No, it's not. Never.
Bro, you were not gonna do another long run when you're at day 50,000. Also, did you tell that child that? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Stop. You tell that child that you're currently in a run that could last another like 5 days, so you can't help him.
I said I'd help him afterwards.
Does he know what the implications of that are? I'm back to deep. Do it, coward. Weren't you watching Cars? What happened to Cars?
No. And then I started watching YouTube, and then I've gone through a whole lot of things. I have more stuff.
Yeah. Oh my god, are you still dropping stew? Bro, relax. Why am I even shelving this? Also, where is it going? Here I'm making stew because I thought you were running low on stew. And she died. Oh, it's activated. Yeah, I mean, I'm blocked. You're a Bloxfruit hacker.
Sorry, I think one of the people I know, their friends fucking, their mom messaged me and this kind of.
Uh-huh. Dog. At this point, just keep the stew.
I'll find my tactical shotgun.
Anyways. Yeah, day 5600. It's definitely going to get to 6K before I leave.
When are you going to leave? Yeah.
As soon as possible.
Is that enough stew?
I don't know, man. You're the psychopath who... Bro, I don't even know what to do now. You're just... This is madness. Oh. The payouts.
What do you mean?
I'm reading Delusion. Complete Delusion. Wait, Stronghold's open.
Gonna end. It was just open like a minute ago.
This run is going to end. Today, right now. No. This run will end... It can only go to Saturday. But if we actually got lucky and got one of the golden servers that lasts forever, then we'll actually get to Saturday, which would be crazy, like genuinely insane.
You never know.
Like that is actually crazy.
beefing me?
I don't know, man. You're fighting everybody. I'm losing my mind slowly. Day 3000 was a big number. Now it's not. Hell, day 5600 isn't even a bad number, high number. I had a dream and it got to 7000. So if it's not past 7200, it's not even good. This server needs to last. This is like a rough moment, but I'm realizing this game's getting harder because the respawn capsule is kind of out of commission. If it costs 90 cultist gems, you're cooked. That's all I'm saying. Can't fall into a volcano or we lose.
Oh,
I'm never playing Marvel Rivals.
yes.
Yeah, so basically when I'm dead, it might be lost cuz I don't know how expensive the capsule is. It's crazy to say. Another day lagging it up. If I wish I kept wildfires for now. Wildfires would be so good right now. They don't even move that quickly. They would just burn to death. Okay, what do you do? Are you just... Stop watching cars. You know what? Never mind.
I'm not. I'm just thinking. Then I would pause.
The server is slowly breaking. It might not last much longer.
You want it to power.
What bro? You gotta move your garbage Blue Yeti mic closer.
It's close. I'm just being quiet.
It feels like I'm. It feels like I'm talking through a tin can.
Shut your mouth. That was for your opinion.
Yeah. Anyways, I've been opening your ruby chest 1,000 times. Unlucky.
I don't really care anymore.
The server improve. Server will not improve. The server just breaks slowly. I don't know what causes it. I don't think anybody does. Genuinely.
My stew.
The stew is probably not helping.
It's
It was at 800 for like an hour. I thought that like I was. What's crazy is being at 800 ping and being like, yeah, this is fine. Well, it's not 1,000.
I'm at 316.
Yeah, well, you're in the base, so.
Let's just hope the stronghold doesn't break.
If the stronghold breaks, I'm genuinely going to start tweaking. Like, actually, like, you're gonna be like, man, why is there a rabid dog outside? And it's gonna be me. Like, that run where that broke at 4,000 and stronghold broke at 2K, like, I was gonna lose it. It felt like I was just there for no reason. And also it was slower because we didn't have the cultist gems. This is good. Eventually stronghold's gonna break though. Not even like the chest is gonna break at some point. I guarantee it. There's too many stacked up. It's gonna be to the point where there's 500 golden chests there. Like, I swear I've done stronghold 100, or I've done stronghold like 40 times. So a lot. A crazy message. That's probably accurate.
Maybe.
What? I was reading something that was cursed. I'm just picking up coins. I have 12,000 coins. I don't. It's unlocked. It's over.
Well, I'm gonna because I'm beefing this woman.
Stop texting random women online. See, when I do it, it's a problem. When you do it, it's just natural. Okay. I will never. I can't return to deep. I need to get to day 50 million. I think.
Okay. Auf Wiedersehen. I'll be back.
What? Crazy.
I'll be back.
Off to argue with women online.
Yeah, because she's pissing me off.
What is she saying? Give me one line that really aggravates you.
No, it's just the fact that parents are like, "Oh, can you stop texting?" Blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, I'm just responding to a text that your fucking child sent. I do not give a fuck. It's like what happens when people are like 1 year, like a year younger than me.
Yeah, you're at that age where anybody a year younger than you is a crime. Unlucky.
No, I'm literally just being like friendly to them. Like I'm not being rude. I'm not being annoying. I have not done anything. I'm literally just texted them back. I just responded. I'm
Are
not
you a
being rude.
threat?
I'm like,
A
you know
year
what?
younger than me. Anyways.
Like a year. I'm sorry. A year is crazy.
I don't know, man. This is what happens when you're in
Whatever.
e-dating discords, I think.
Bro, this ain't even a fucking Discord, bro.
Not
This is
yet.
like mobile number shit.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
But anyway, okay.
Well, have fun arguing with someone's mom.
Fucking people from Liverpool, mate. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Don't fuck with people from Liverpool. I'm giving you the life advice here, buddy.
Fucking.
Okay, bye bye.
What the hell? Yeah, go. A genuinely fever dream person. You see what I deal with? What? Because I have Riz, you don't. British. Yeah, layer 3 will make me play. Actually, layer 3 will not make me play the game. Iron Vow will. Hardcore sounds awesome for a month. It's gonna be so bad after the first month when it becomes like Guildman mode and like there's just guilds camping out Etris and shit. Like, because let's be honest, there's not gonna be 30 servers. There's gonna be 3. You know, a group of 8 people triumphantly walking through a server. You're cooked. You've locked progression out basically. Like, imagine all 3 servers are owned by 3 separate guilds, where it's like half of the servers, one guild that just is max and just camping and progressing. You're cooked. So basically, the hardcore thing is it's over. But the first month it's gonna be free game. But I can't pick this up. No. Okay, well that's fine. Let's just do that. Also cats. The unanchored things. But did she pick up all the stew again? And more? God, bro. I'm going to lose it. I don't understand what's happening. I'm as confused as you are. Did I pick up the stew? I shelved part of that stew for no reason. Anyways. Christ. Now like my picking up is broken. No, the server will never fix. Its server's honestly not even that bad. Not even that bad. Kind of alright. But the server can be like really bad and it's still fine. Like playing normally, you need a good server, like definitely. Your server's not. If you joined and the server's like this, you wouldn't be able to play. But it happens after everything's already set up, so it doesn't really matter. Like, it's not really a big deal. I don't have to go loot and fight bears with my map that looks like a guy. I don't have to do really anything. If I'm gonna get very angry. That's crazy. That's insane. That might be crazy. But like the servers just like they slowly break. And now like my character is broken. Like I can't pick things up. Look. I'm not dropping it. It's dropping it for me, which is bad but not terrible. I'm surely it'll go away. Or maybe it's just a perma bug and I'm just cooked. Luckily, there's nothing I really need to click and drag, though. Character or you mouse. The game. Click, bring up, and I'm not the one letting go. It's just, it just doesn't let you hold it for very long. It gives you enough time to like do this. Oh, that. That's about it. You didn't miss anything other than British people, and now we're just biding our time. Fishing the strong rods because of course I have strong rods because fishing gives you cultist gems. But right now, I basically just. You remember the last time when I was just sitting in a chair, like losing my mind, waiting for a stronghold? That's like this, basically. That's the situation now. Like, I'll 10 minutes, and I'm just gonna go sit in there. Could fish, but no, it's really just about survival. It's not even about the day count anymore. It's about survival. That's crazy. I do have all the badges. They there's like event badges that they usually switch every week. It's like a group of 4 badges. I just be getting those. I have all the badges, but the badges aren't even hard to get. Like, there's no badge that's like, oh yeah. There's like a day 500 badge, and there's a 99 without dying, and there's a vegetarian one. The problem with those is no one else in the server has to do. So like the one without dying, you could just like, I'm sure there's many people who are shit at this game, but they have the one without dying because they just don't leave the base. You know, like that everyone else does everything, they just hang out. Also, I worry that the clock is slowing down. It's like 108 days to 117 an hour. Somewhere around that, it's like 110. But I'm worried the clock is slowing down. If you skip the night, it's 33% faster than that. So, 140, 150. The actual math is it should be 180 days an hour if you skip every night. But it's just, there's like a delay in between and like probably lag. Like sometimes the clock is at 0 for like actually 8 seconds. Yeah, like I thought the campfire going out was a loss, but it's not. The whole team dying is the only way to lose. You just make sure you don't die. Do they? Is that a British? Like genuinely? Oh yeah. I almost forgot. This was not me. I know how to spell restaurant. Okay. Okay. This was not me. That's all. In fact, this was a cooler area. I'm the reason this is a G, okay? Or like a face. But like, I'm dying. I made this out of log walls, like these things. And I made this shape and I made a little like this so I could stand over the wall. And I put the bandages here. So I was like, oh, there's a little safe area. But then this lady redid it with trellises. I don't even know what a trellis is, but apparently it's this. And now it looks stupid. And it's not safe. The parkour, there's no obby. I did not descend enough to make an obby this time. This triangle is criminal. I wanted the base to be a triangle, and now she's like, "Oh, I'll just put a triangle here. Is that enough?" And it's not. No, it's not enough. This freezer is empty for some reason. I'm not playing Goon, right? Bro, Marvel Rivals is not it. This is built on a bunny burrow. There's a bunch of unused stuff. Like, these are just log walls. Like, what are we... And garbage. I forgot I made this. Don't look too closely at it. Okay, I didn't place this one, so basically it's not even my fault. Here's the base tour. I'm the reason there's 4 lightning rods. There's one there. There's one there. There should be one over there. Unless, yeah, it's right there. Yeah, okay, there's 4 corner lightning rods. So you can actually go outside the base and not get zapped. So that's cool. The oil drill was literally left untouched for 12 hours. And it just filled this room. Not like excessively, but like you can see like this is like an hour. And it's like there's a pile here. These are good. These oil barrels are useful. Not just for the fire, but they're cool to have. This well was in the seed. I remember like it was yesterday. You're not the most innocent person here. You're the worst. See this lava fountain that wasn't in the game last time? Oh my god. I also got defense things and they have lasted a really long time. Obviously I haven't been doing much, but still. Bro, look at this body. I'm dying. I'm genuinely like yawning at every second. The deer is not scary. You can't kill him. The deer is a non-issue. He can't get to you when the fire's out if you're in this. This thing. This little base. This is like just pure safety. Like it's just like 0 diff. There's a berry bush here. So, and it's next to the fire. So literally all you do is you pull up, like you come back, the fire's out. You just fill the fire and then there's piles of these guys. Like there'll be like 20 of them or 30 of them just standing here. And this AoE cannon is perfect for that. You just click on them and they die. But it lags really bad. And then you sacrifice them all. But then you get a bunch of cultist gems. Like there was 100 cultist gems in this. There's 40 now, but as you can see, there's 40 force gems. So as you can see, trauma. I wish you could charge this with force gems as well. That would be good. Instead of it being double cultist gems every time, it's like the cultist gems double, but then if you use force gems, they double as well. So like, but it's separate. So instead of it being like one cultist gem, 1 force gem, 2 cultist gem, 2 force gem, it's like one cultist gem, 8 force gems, and you keep just using force gems until you don't have them, and then you can use cultist gems, and it's like bad. You actually can't exploit in this game. Can't cheat. Let me explain. Let me explain why you can't cheat. The server crashes if you do. After a certain point, it'll just crash the server. Not only does cheating, obviously, like Roblox injectors are really crap. They break servers in games, especially in a game where you hack in a game, you're in a server you're not in for like hours. After a few hours, like the server starts to break if you're hacking. But in this game, it just crashes you. But the crashing happens anyway. You cannot bypass the anti-cheats. Not in this game. In fact, there was another like I said, this is like attempt number like 20. There's another run that DC'd at 1,000. We were 5 people doing a long run. And there was this really shit player. She was the chef, so she was just cooking. But like we realized she had kill aura on, the hack that makes it so like you walk around and just kill everything. So she was hacking, and we were like, you can't hack in a run like this. It would just break the run. And then I bullied her, and then she just left. And then, yeah, the run crashed at 1100. Like, it's just so cringe. Genuinely. But now we're here. Game's finally working. It's not that there's anti-cheat. It's that the game will just crash on you and touch it with hacks. The game cannot last. Like I said, hacking on servers, it breaks servers, but usually you don't notice it. You're in there for 20 minutes. But in a game like this, where 10 hours after you've cheated, running hacks, you've broken the game. Genuinely. Did I forget to skip it? There's no attack. I'm skipping this. You when day count goes up? Actual threat to society. Anyways. Yeah, so like I said, unlike last time, there's no real story of how we got here. Nothing really happened. It's just been a lot of long runs DCing, and this is the one. So this is it. This is happening. Tomorrow, this run might die to natural causes though, unironically. It might, like, the only thing that really gets worse other than it being laggier is the respawn capsule. Like it now, I thought it stopped at 16, but I think it kept doubling. Like I think it cost 64 last time, which is like the last time we can use it because we're never gonna have 128 gems. So like, I didn't read it. If this DC at 9k, I'd be like, I would be confused. I feel like we're past the point of it DCing. Like, it's not gonna DC anymore. The latest ever DC'd was 4100. Like, there's no way a server like DC's at like this late. It's evolved. This server this is the gold server. This is like what you get. This will last until we lose, like, naturally. Anyways, so that's my only concern, because this lady, this star-studded individual, I left, and okay, here's what happens, right? I just die. She's a little cheater, so she just like eats stew. Anyways, I just die and like leave because I can. Anyways, the point is, she's the only one alive. So if she dies, the game's over. We lose. The game over. There is a way to like buy with Robux a revive. Like, you can revive like everybody with Robux. But I don't like, sometimes, like the last time she said she tried to do it, it didn't work. So I assume that's not even an option. Anyways, she fell into the volcano, which just kills you. Just walked into the volcano. But she had a respawn capsule. But now if the respawn capsule, like I said, I die. So if the respawn capsule never gets used, it's going to get used when I die. And what that means, what that entails, is that she will not have insurance anymore. This server will no longer have insurance. So basically, if she decides to fall into a volcano in like 8 hours, the game's over. GG. So that's the only concern. Like, this server might just be lost to like a genuine, like, not just a DC, just like an actual like you lost. So hopefully that doesn't happen. And if it doesn't, the day count is just the sky's the limit, honestly. Like hell, you might see the day 15,000 live stream, you know? Every day I'm gonna at this point, every day I'm streaming this. Are you kidding me? Like we're at historical. We need as much footage of this server as possible. It keeps giving me riot shields. I didn't know you could have more than one riot shield. Yeah, she cannot. She cannot renew the insurance. The insurance is gonna be gone. And that's not good. Bro, I have a talent that gives me more scrap, or it has a chance to give me more scrap if I put it in the thing, scrap grinder. And I thought it was giving me like insane amounts of scrap because the weird scrap measurement system, but I swear I've only seen it proc like twice. So that's kind of a throw. But honestly, there's not really any other talent that's like good for long runs except combat ones. And I just can't get a combat one for some reason. There's at least 2 that are really good. And I feel like there's a few other usable ones. Like I just can't get them. Anyways. Like this is gonna give me 16 scrap. It's gonna be 82. Right? Like I haven't seen it give me extra scrap in so long. I swear the chance like 5%. Scrap singer. Yeah, like scrap singer. I'm an iron sing. I'm Deepwoken reference. I'm also the flame charm for real. I'm my shotgun. The server's so laggy, you can just melee everything. It's kind of insane. I feel like I shouldn't be used this melee weapon, but like it's fine. I'm sad that this is the run that worked because this okay. I should have an okay. The bar is gone. There's a bar that shows when I explode like a volcano. Like I have like a self explosion. It's gone. It's invisible because I rejoined. It's because of this armor. I have 2 of the pieces, the chest and the legs. The helmet's separate. There's a obsidian hammer. That is this weapon, except the only difference is every time you hit something, it charges the explosion. So it's kind of sad that this is the run that worked, the run where I don't have the hammer, because it would have meant like in this laggy server, I could have just walked in there with a melee weapon and done the stronghold in probably like 90 seconds genuinely. Every time I'd swing, I would explode and do a bunch of AoE damage. And it would just be so much faster, but fine. It can't be perfect. The stars aligned mostly. The server works. No power outages. No Wi-Fi explosions. No like we were in another run. I forget. Oh my god. I just remember this run. This person, she spilled water on her Wi-Fi. Like she had like a Wi-Fi extender in the wall and she spilled a drink on it and it killed her Wi-Fi. So that was problematic for that run. I can't remember when that run DC'd or lost. I think that might have been the 4,000 run that DC'd. You gotta understand, I don't have footage or anything of this stuff. I'm just hanging out. Did I do Stronghold? Yeah, I just did it. Hop on Fortnite. I can't, bro. Like I said, they update this game on Saturday, and if this run doesn't have any like if nothing goes horribly wrong, this run would last a Saturday. So no Fortnite until Sunday for real. At least that's what I say. I don't know if they shut down the game on the update. I don't know if they I'm actually really curious. Honestly, obviously this run lasts Saturday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, this is gonna end up being like day like I don't know, 72 hours, just that, just like 8,000 and 9,000 days, assuming we're not time skipping. So might as well make it 10,000, probably more. This could be like day like 17. We'd be on the leaderboard, I think, by then. By the end of Friday, we'd be on the leaderboard. Anyways, I'm curious to see if, like, when they update it, if it shuts down the server. I assume it does. You have to assume it does. If it doesn't, that'd be really funny. Keep going. But I assume it does, and that's why the record's only 24K. Anyways, I'm just monologuing. So we were playing the waiting game. I Being on leaderboard would be funny, like really funny. Um, will it happen? No way to know. No way to know. Is there an attack? I need a chair. What I need. I need to. Is he not there? There's no furniture trader. Is there a chair somewhere here? That's a bench. That works. Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm fully reclined. Genuinely. There we go. Survey. What is a Minecraft survey? What is that? That's not a tier list. What is a survey? No. Now I have to re-time them out for like 10 seconds because for some reason I don't even know. Like I don't know how. Don't test me, peasant is insane. Genuinely. This bitch dropped all her stew and then picked it all up again. I'm over it. I'm over it. Just fill the shelves. Stock the shelves. There's a riot shield here. Who knows why? Just throw it in the water, probably. There's a cult. These bodies are still here. Salmon in here. What? Oh my god. It's a mess. Ew. Ew. What is that? What is this supposed to indicate? Is that? Yeah, that is mine. No problem with it. What I thought. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. I remember like bandages are usually an issue in long runs, but it's not an issue in this run, so I just be using them recreationally. The thing is, Stronghold is the only place I use any ammo or heals, and Stronghold is turned into just meleeing because it's so laggy that they can't stop me. So I might grab my Infernal Sword again. I don't know where Infernal Sword is. I don't care. I'm just hanging on the bench. No, no, no. No, no, that's just one. Anyways, I might switch melee weapons because I don't know if this sword will be better. Look how I have. Oh, my ammo's actually running out. I had like 100. I had 300 rifle ammo at some point, and I had 800 revolver ammo, but now I only have like 600. Actually crazy. Just sit in my chair clicking things. Little target practice, you know, no biggie. Gotta make sure my aim is good for Fortnite. I haven't played in years. A wee bit of cooking, mate. Oh, there's the gem. 90 seconds. Not even 90 seconds if it's spent on. Okay, now it's on respawn capsules, not 90 seconds, but it's 90 seconds. Bro, I want to fill the fishing. There's a fishing board. I want to fill a fishing board, but I can't because it requires a different biome. So that's cool. Yeah, just the average. The bear traps, they're kind of in the way. There's no more. I'm out of defense blueprints. I got one from the stronghold. That's a thing of the past now. And more defense blueprints. Isn't that fun? That was in the last run. That was posted. Look at that. Post gems was valuable. Okay, here's the Infernal Sword. The CS is like 40. They're very common. Oh, Great Heavens. Yeah, I'm right. Great Heavens. Let me move my Infernal Sword somewhere. I have like 200 kunai. I don't even need to use these because like it's at the point where trying to consume ammo is too difficult. Somehow the rifle I shoot a lot, but like Jesus Christ. So much ammo, like god damn. But no, this laser cannon is the only way that you can do a run like this. There's no way to kill the. So when the cultist, when there's like 40, there's like 40 in one place, there's 40 in the other. There ends up being like several hundred. This AoE thing means you like hit like 30 at a time at least, right? Imagine trying to do this when you can't hit 30 at a time. Oh god. Side tangent. Pay to win game. I can't believe the ping's not on 800 anymore. It really added a lot of character. Like out of breath, bro. This is too much. The descent into madness, genuinely. All right, let me. I need to get rid of this shit. I'm gonna go test with the Infernal Sword. I don't know if Stronghold's open. I doubt it is. Actually, I know it's not. Maybe I should wait 6 minutes or something. I know what to do. I'll finally get rid of these. I have like bunny foots and stuff that I've just been putting around. Also, a bunch of cake. Cake heals you, and it rarely grows from these. But because it's been so long, and I've eaten these too. Like we have a stockpile of cake. The problem is you don't need healing anymore. Healing is dead because in the stronghold, the stronghold has become melee because it's lagging so hard. You know, it's genuinely insane. I'm gonna put this here actually. Try this out. Also, like the riot shield's dead content too. I don't even know why I still have this. You know, like I haven't equipped this. I don't get hit enough. It's too laggy. This guy comes back for no reason. What is this? Oh, this animal. She hid the ammo crate blueprint. All right, this lad, this lass. Let me explain. Let me explain this ammo crate and why this is significant. We had 600 scraps, 600, right? On another game, I spent 200. You know what she did? She confiscated the ammo crate because she wants to just have the number really high. But the point of the ammo crate is or the point of scrap at this point in the game is only ammo. And not even other ammo. Literally just shotgun ammo, like genuinely. Like, give me this. Give me this. Kidding me? No, we're past the point of ammo even being useful. And so like and then she confiscates like every game, like genuinely. But like she put it in here. If you ever watch this, you are a threat to society. And you need to be locked away. Alright, anyways. Unbelievable. Genuinely unbelievable. Is the furniture guy here? I actually want to buy decorations. So I'm gonna make like a little, like this is my chair to shoot them in. I remember I started putting weapons in the gazebo yesterday. Okay, hold on. Actually, I have an idea. You know what'd be good? She modified my wall. Or no, or something happened to it. I forget. Anyways, I want to do this. I want them to be forced. I don't want to block them though, but I want them to be forced to walk like long ways around this. The spike traps. They're not infinite durability. And we didn't even get that many. We probably got like 10 blueprints this game total. There's only 2 of us. And like, you know, they're kind of rare. It's annoying that they don't have infinite durability. But that's fine. You know, whatevs. So yeah, they're gone. So unlike that last game where you got to see me just like full reclined having them automatic, I don't need automatic. I don't care. I can just, it's so laggy, I'll just sit in this chair and shoot my 500 revolver. I'll throw kunai at them if I need to. Oh wait, can't forget to skip this. I'm gonna see how fast I can do the stronghold. I'm really curious. Willy curious. I just got reminded of like other times doing this, like it runs like this with 5 people. And like eventually, like maybe like 500, 800, 1,000, you'll press tab and like someone's missing. It's really difficult to get people for this. That's why I personally didn't even try, because the stronghold, like the thing that keeps me from going genuinely insane. It at 2 people, it's really easy. Like it gets rid of a bunch of spawns, like things like, I mean, you saw it even if you don't play this game. There was one, like 2 things spawned and I killed them instantly. Like the 2, not like 5, not 6, 2 things. It's a 1v2 at that point. That's free. They're NPCs. Anyways, it removes a bunch of spawns, which is good. Versus 3 people. 3 people adds like a bunch of spawns, and you know, no matter what, genuinely no matter what, making it more difficult, adding people does not make it easier. This is one of those games that scales very poorly, especially the stronghold, because it assumes you're garbage if you have like no team members. But really, it should assume that the people in low scales are better. So like you can scale it more heavily at the low ends and make the high end easier. Instead, it's like if you have 5 people, and it's level 4. I used to think it went to level 5. I swore it went to level 5. Anyways, it's really, really difficult. Like there's every spawn, and when they spawn, it's like 10 enemies, and it just takes forever. So like I prefer lower scales. I don't know if solo's really easy. I think I've done solo stronghold like once. I don't even remember. Anyways, I'm going in. It's so laggy that I might as well just do this. Like there's I'm like the Flash. I just slowly avoid them. But it's so laggy that I can't even kill them. They don't even swing. When the servers are good, they do swing. Oh yeah, this is so much better than the Morning Star. Even with that, the burn damage probably doesn't even do much, but the rest of the damage does a lot. Oh yeah, this is so much better. Yeah, I should have been doing this from the start. And this makes bandages useful actually. But it makes, you know what it does? It makes not useful. And I'm even sadder that I don't have like the explosion thing. My shotgun and stuff. My shotgun's useless. You know what I need to do? Hold on. I have an idea. I have me an idea. I was gonna do this a while ago, but it's time. Shotgun's going to 2. Because I want to, because 2, 3, 4 is what I'm using, like, genuinely. Like that. That's what I'm trying to do for real. To kill them as fast as possible. So yeah, it's so laggy the game's free. Wait. What do I have? Oh, the bunny foots. I forgot about those. A Lurgle product hacked. That's not even... Yeah, it's illegal. You should have asked if I'm interested. I am interested. It's not. I'm curious about like what you're even referencing. You know, what's in your mind? What are you imagining as illegal products? Like a box that has a big like that's in black and has big like white X's on it. Illegal product, you know? What is your imagination telling you an illegal product is? I'm curious. W speed. Bro, I hate those so much. Like all the shorts that are just speed, like just being like, yeah, man, you're cool. W speed, the fucking heart with bandages on it. What does that even mean? Why do I have a chainsaw again? Wait. Does it pick it up if you walk over? It doesn't. How'd I have that? Shitty ads. You're shitty ads, bitch. I'm sitting in my goddamn stupid chair. Okay, wait. I might have messed up. Okay, yeah, they get stuck on this wall. I can't. Have to be a no-go on that one. Yeah, I blew up. Wait, I'm missing one. I gotta pimp out that chair. The furniture trader is still not there. That rhymes. I'm losing my mind slowly. Look, the crater rug smoke. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, I know. I should have queued in quicker. Just running around somewhere. Just trying to kill you. I don't even like care about, like, I don't even try to like manage the fire anymore. The oil barrel will do it. I guess I'll make a stew. You never know. Where is that guy? I don't have like heat vision. Bedrooms winky face. I never read this. Like genuinely. I didn't realize this is my first time seeing this sign. What is this? These are the bedrooms, quote unquote, for children. Also, the sign. Why is the sign over here when the beds are? Oh no, it keeps going. This is insane. This is insane. Is how is how am I? I've never looked around this base. Like really, the fish here looks like a fish. I didn't realize it. Oh my god, the top looks like a fish too. I only saw the fins. I can't unsee it. Before I'd see this chair as just a rainbow lawn chair. Then they spawned them in as a joke during the update party. I was like, oh, it has tails. Now I see the face. I'm losing it. We can't do this. Can't do this anymore. It's not gonna work. I can't unsee it anymore. No. You know what? I'm gonna reduce it to atoms. We can't. I don't want this any. Can I get rid of this? Actually, I don't know where to put this. You can't grind up weapons or anything. Oh, there he is. Been hiding. Also, I thought of this like a while ago. So this is the well that they put in the game, like the normal well. Why is like the well blueprint just a different? Like, what is this? It's different, right? Yeah, the roof is different. I guess they're like, this isn't a good looking well. This is a good looking well. But I feel like when people see like well blueprint, they visualize the well in the game's context. Like, yeah, it doesn't look pretty, but in the context of the game, a well is that. There's another thing. Was it this game? There's a bunny plushie. But I imagined it would just be like this bunny. It's a completely like different bunny. Like, these are side rants, but these are just things I think about. It's like the universe is the continuity, the consistency. Like, you'd imagine a bunny plushie is just this, right? Just place a bunny somewhere. That's cool. Why is it like a completely separate? There's no furniture trader. I've been checking the map like a lot. Might be rare. Also, so the only thing that changes with day count, apparently, is the chance that it's thunder and lightning. And honestly, it hasn't been thunder and lightning at all. So, game good. I keep like losing. Did I just do stronghold? Yeah, I speedran it. Speedrunnable with melee now. I wish I had the meteor explosions. It would probably make it quicker. It's just swing on big groups or just nuke it, but whatever. The Infernal Sword is definitely better than Morningstar. There's a use for bandages now because I actually take damage doing that. Oh, my little guy is changing. Why are you naming a legal? I'm losing my mind slowly as well. Bandage. Oh, I don't have wolf pelts. But bandages are also like 0 value. Like, they're not. Why am I even making bandages, bro? Why is there a fuel can here? That's another thing. I would have been able to get the hammer probably, but the event is like meteors landing and then you loot the meteors, right? But I didn't have enough of these. Like, I needed 3. I had 2. I built something else instead, but like what is that, bro? Like, why are we making an event like this limited? It's because the game's designed for like to not spend a decade in it. So just like start a new game, bro. Why are you complaining? Oh my god, I forgot about this from the last game, that everything's laggy when you kill it. It's evolved so much. There's no point killing random shit anymore. We're not like killing wolves for bandages because you can fish bandages. Yeah, it's thunder and lightning. I jinxed it. So this is a pit, right? And morsel question mark. I should grab this. This is a cool item. Anyways, this is a pit, right? And there's nothing in it anymore. Obviously, this specific game has not. There's no footage of it before like day 5,000 something, so this is what happens. It's hard to explain, but like their meteors fell on day 9, 20 years ago. I got the weird morsel. The last of its kind, probably. Slightly more purple morsel. Also, there's a blue fire item that makes it so rain doesn't affect the fire as much. So that is like insurmountably valuable when it rains all the time. The goddamn middle finger character. I'm losing my mind. Slowly. I make stew. Is stew important? Just doing this. This is an automatic stew maker. The other automatic one breaks, sadly. Also, I guess I should include this. I had a dream. That's how far in we are in. I'm dreaming about this fucking game. Not even this game. I'm dreaming about this run. Anyways, the run got to 7,217 and it DC'd. So if the run DC'd that number, I can see the future. 1. 2. It was like a weird like version of the game where you could rejoin a game that like had been DC'd out of, but the day count was like reduced. So like I rejoined, it was like day 6,000. And she rejoined, this person, and it was like day like 4,000 for her because she DC'd like earlier. But it became like a separate game. Dreams are crazy about Roblox games with bad designs plus dreams. It's just like you just get like confusion. Yeah, you need to delete the game. I actually might. It's also undeletable. It's a Roblox game, but I've started dreaming about. That's my second dream involved in this game. The first one was like not a real dream. It was like, random images that I just happen to remember I dreamed about. Like, oh yeah, I've seen this game in my dreams now. But like that was like straight up like about this run. That might not be cooked. But yeah. That 7,217. That is the dream like limit apparently. I'm really curious to see if it goes past that. I think I'd be content with 10k at least. At least 10k. At least 10k. At least. At least. Which is like another day and a half. Like, but like if it's getting to 10k, I won't see it get to 10k, you know? Like it's gonna happen. It's gonna be 10k, you know, for no reason. At that point, 11k. At that point, if it's at 10k, there's like this run's not stopping. Like the other run stopped because it was like, okay, it's 4k, it's time to hang it up. But that was before I gained the knowledge that the servers are bad in this game and the servers are DC for no reason. Like this server could DC right now. Okay, well. But now that I have the knowledge that the servers can DC, I'm not going to end a run on purpose, especially when this is the PB run. Every extra 5 minutes that I don't be like escape L enter in anger, right? That's a bigger number above my head when I go to the lobby in a week. So why not? Why not lock in? So this, like I said, this run could lose to skill issue. Unironically, very easily and soon. Oh, there he is. This run could lose a skill issue. There's not going to be a respawn capsule anymore. Unless, like, she said that it only went to 16 and then repeated. I figured it doubled every time, and it does. It goes to forever. Like, yeah, it was 64. That shit is crazy. These are good, bro. What is this? Oh, wait. Idea. Dice to lightning. Okay. Anyways. What was I saying? Cooked. It's so cooked. I don't even remember what I was saying. I'd go back in my own stream to remember what I was saying, but I think it's not necessary. Yeah, this run might be cooked. Because if the respawn capsule... I'm going to get into a tangent because I looked it up. I want to see if it stopped at 64, or maybe like something else happened, or maybe like there was some more knowledge on it. Does it go to 128? But I went on the wikis to look, and like, bro, people just be making shit up. Like, one wiki page mentioned how the way the respawn capsule works is it costs a cultist gem +1 every time you die. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just not true. They probably died once and saw it go to 2, and they're like, oh yeah. But it doubles every time. So yeah, why are we lying? So like, maybe it used to work like that. That's fine, you know, defensible. But then I was trying to like find YouTube videos like on the respawn capsule, and all of them are stupid. They're just like it doubles and so on. Like, can we get a definitive answer if it goes to 1,000 cultist gems? Could this in theory cost 2 million cultist gems? It would be possible. It would be possible if your entire goal was this, to get like 1,500 cultist gems, and if it kept doubling, you could make it cost 2,000. You could afford the 500 and the 1,000 and the like 200. You could do it if you wanted. But like, does it stop at any point? I was like, stopping at 16 makes sense. That's a lot. But then it went to 64, I think. We had like 100. Well, no, we had 79. And I bought it. And I look, and I had like 30. So it costed 32, I think, I guess. Does that make sense? 47? Yeah. Yeah, so it went to 47. So that was 32 cultist gems. So was the next one 64? Like, I was gonna farm up 64 just in case. Like, maybe this lady needs the extra life. But I'm just like, I might as well just keep skipping it, you know? We have 42. If she can survive, what's gonna happen, as in if she does nothing drastic, because I'm not gonna be here. If nothing drastic happens that kills the run, it's gonna spawn to like 40 cultists, and we're gonna be able to afford that 60 anyway. So if we get through the next one, we'd get through the one after that, no diff. Right. But at that point, like, why are we doing that? Just skip every night, you know? Instead of spending the cultist gems on an extra life, spend it on, you know, an extra hour, an extra 90 minutes of time skip, you know? The goal is days. Let's get the days, you know. I'm hella yapping. What am I supposed to do? Of course I'm yapping. I've been held up in this damn game, bro, for too long. The insanity is taking hold. So much has happened. The game Roblox literally did a game-breaking update during this run. I thought like, oh man, bro, these are all the things I failed to throw off the cliff. Just like I probably threw this here like 2 days ago, you know. That fragment has been there for like the entire game. I just like did this, right? I assumed, or I did. Oh, I can hold things now. It's unbugged. I just like threw it like this, you know, assuming there was lava, and I assume it just did that and bounced off and landed there. I didn't notice it for like a day. I'm losing it. But it's so much better. The cold biome was really bad for long runs. That was the last stream on this game. If you ever go searching, it was a cold biome. It was the first big run. Like my record was 800 prior. And now it's then it was 4,000, and then it was 4,170, and the game DC'd. Like it was like, oh my god, we're at 4K. I'm leaving. When I come back, we'll be really PB, and it DC'd at some point 4,100. You know, I checked. I was like, oh. But this run is historical. This is the run. Well, it's just the whole time I've been thinking like eventually the stars will align. There's a shelf in there, so you can't get trapped in there anymore. And the server will be good. And it happened. The server is good. Some things went wrong. Some things could have gone better. But overall, server good. And I think I'm responsible. Here was the only key difference versus any other run that DC'd. I left at day 100. It was like day 170. I went AFK. And the difference between that and every other run is instead of like doing basically like 1,000 run and then like continuing it by leaving, I did a 100 run where I barely looted the map. The base was unbuilt. Nothing was prepped. And I was just out of the show. I was gone. And I think by doing that, the server like gained life. Because usually like you loot, like I'd have done everything, loot everything, and then died and left. And it like kills the server. Like, I don't know. It's like the server is never full DC'd with everyone alive. That's all I'm saying. In my experience, it always happens like after someone dies. But of course that's not going to happen when the server's brand new. So I think like what that did is it built scar tissue on the server, you know? And that scar tissue has protected it from DCing for no reason. Thoughts? I'm losing it. Anyways. Look at my little bench chair. I get to like shoot my gun. I'm gonna look at Stronghold. I don't know if Stronghold's open. Anyways, the longest the server has ever lasted is this one, and that's the only key difference. I did not do anything. I did not play 1,000 run and then like AFK. I just AFK'd immediately. So maybe that's the trick. Maybe the trick is don't. And like another person we know that also does this kind of thing, but solo with alts, because you know not all of us can be normal. What was I talking about? He doesn't like loot or do Stronghold or anything. And his servers last. Like the reason he loses servers is like his internet went out. You know, he got like a 5,000 run, something else happened. But like that's not the game DCing. That's like something separate. So it makes me think like maybe the trick is not looting the whole map. Or like the beginning portion. Because like if you load in the full map, it like the game like dies. I don't know. The only explanation I can think of. I don't have stews on me. Let me not die. Chopping away because it's so laggy they can't even hurt me. Go, it takes them 30 years to catch me. Nice. Oh my god, it's so laggy. It's laggy because of a stack of gold chests. That's why. Oh, kunai. Which are useless. Because as you can see, Stronghold is so laggy. Melee is the best, most efficient method. Shotgun ammo is now obsolete. All ammo is now obsolete. I might as well shoot shotguns at the cultists that invade. Like, genuinely, why am I trying to save ammo using a revolver? I might as well just blast them with a shotgun. Like, the game changed when it's laggy. You are hungry. That's crazy considering there's 50 million stew. I didn't realize I didn't have any on me. There's gonna be a lot of yapping. There's a lot. I don't know how much longer I'll be here. Extreme. I know I'm gonna be in this game. Maybe an hour, maybe 30 minutes. Maybe 2 hours. And but that would be the limit. But I'll just be doing Stronghold. And stews on shelves. Hitting a temporal accelerometer, which is not, I looked it up. Accelerometer is like a measuring device for magnets. So I'm not sure how it relates to a time machine. It doesn't even mean to accelerate. It's just, it measures. It's an accelerometer, a ROM meter, like a parking meter. It measures. So it's not like an accelerator. Anyways. Oh, say, can you see? No, just another day, you know. Battlefield thing breaks all the time. It's a complete mess. I thought she was gone. I was like, I'm alone in here. It's over. It's just me. I'm praying on the downfall. I'm hoping she DCs for real, and then like I just get a higher day count and I win. And my victory is solidified over even the psychopaths of the nation. The only other oil for oh my god, the only other use for oil is ammo. But I don't need ammo anymore, I've learned. So basically, the movement is hurting me. Sit in chair. Full recline. Shoot shotgun bullets at whoever walks through that door. I'm not gonna fish cultist gems. We're past that point. Here, because it's nighttime. When they pull up, like maybe I need some more visibility for real. This table's stupid. Getting rid of it. Oh my god. Why is a picnic table like this? But anyways. I have an idea. Wait, she moved it. I actually put this picnic blanket thing. I put it in the doorway. So anything that like walked over it was like very obvious. And it was moved. How dare it be moved? I'm gonna move these. I have an idea. Bear traps were placed on a whim, and now they will not be. I'm unwhimming them. So, anyways, how's other games for real? How's Marvel Rivals? I'm putting these like. Here we go. What we're gonna do. A defensive line. Just so anything that decides to wander around, including us, I don't know why these can hit players and stuff and like bunnies, but either way, anything that decides to wander around will hopefully die. That's crazy to say to me. Here, I'll put some stew on the table. Maybe that'll help. Hopefully my gun doesn't shoot the stew. It does not. Oh. Shotgun ammo's lost all value. Kind of crazy. Usually, like, this was one of those games where when you got really late, it didn't get any easy. But because it's, like, laggy, it has, like ammo's obsolete now. So, and we have so much ammo. Like, I cannot use ammo faster than I can obtain it. So, infinite ammo. The supply is overwhelming the demand. And the value has plummeted to 0. Like when everything's fast paced, you know, shotgun's great. The bear chasing you. But now I'm not there's no demand to shoot a bear because I'm not going where bears are because I don't need to kill a bear. It makes me think there's a class called Big Game Hunter, which was made really bad when they removed mammoths and polar bears with the cold area. Because the mammoth drop their tusks, and the tusks are what make the class good. Because without limit, every time you eat a tusk, it gives you more health. Like max health. And they removed that, and it was bad. But then they re-added mammoths in, like, fire mammoths. Anyways. That made Big Game Hunter good again. But the problem is, the polar bears are gone. And the polar bear pelts, if you eat them, you got damage. So it makes me think, like, honestly, like, in the run like this, Big Game Hunter would not be bad for Stronghold. Because you could just, like, spend this whole time killing mammoths and have just, like, 400 health. Just go into Stronghold, just melee spamming. And you'd have more damage than me. You'd have damage buffs. Like, that, it's a pretty good class for a run like this. But you lose the laser cannon, which is really good for a very important thing. The only way would be either to have a friend or a friend who is willing to drop the laser cannon. Like say I was a Big Game Hunter, what probably would have happened is she would have dropped her laser cannon. And then, like, if I needed to kill all the cultists, that only happens after everyone's AFK, I would be able to. But I would be able to clear Stronghold quicker. I'd have like a million max HP and more damage. And movement speed. It's movement speed too. All 3. But it really comes down to just, like, you know, why? What is the value in that? As in, that's just not an option because the servers are so unstable. Imagine, like, 1 to 1000 has become like a prep phase. Like, I just prep during that time. Yesterday it was like it was day 20. Was it 2800? I forget. It was genuinely like day like 2000 something. And I was prepping. I was like going and doing things because I didn't do anything like I left on day 100. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of voice cracks. It's been a long run. But what was I saying? It's over. I'm cooked. Anyways, like, imagine like adding to that prep by also just like killing every mammoth every time they spawn, hoping for tusks to consume them. and like the server DCs. It feels like that's just it'd be just too much. It's the straw that broke my back, bro. Like I can't be doing all this prep and killing mammoths periodically, and then like the server DC's at 2000, and I'm like, I've consumed 45 mammoth tusks. Why would you allow this? I wish you would charge the boost pad from like a button outside. That'd be so much better. 10 minutes. The stronghold's free now. It's so easy. I should grab bandages though. Cause like I swear, like I don't want to walk out here to hit it. Also, I feel like everyone's initial thought of a boost pad was, oh, like you face in a direction, you walk over it, and it just launches you. But no, it's just a speed boost. But you have to charge it. It's stupid that you have to charge it. Like, what other game do you have to charge things like that? It makes it like innately worse because you have to spend the time charging it. It's basically like you charge it when you have downtime and then like actually use it, but it's like it doesn't charge for multiple uses. It charges for one, which makes it even worse because then if multiple people are trying to use it, like if you hit it, it'll like stay active for a little bit, but that's not intended. That's just the saving grace. Am I right? Like that's the only thing that makes it good with teammates. I'm just putting the stew on the table, bro. Like honestly, I'm just sitting here. Oh, good. I have 5 Discord noties. Let me scroll down and see what that's from. Oh. I can't. I'm trying to find a way to like disable Discord server like pop-ups. You know when there's a number next to them? I'm trying to get a way to delete that completely. I don't think you can. I want the only time like the little icon has a number next to it to be when it's like one of like 2 servers, but like I think you just have to leave servers. That's like, bruh. Like I want to stay in the servers for these games, but I don't want to see every like announcement, you know? Like I'm staying in the Voxel Blade server, but I'm not, you know? Oh my god. I have an idea. I'm gonna make a stew ball. Is that perfect? Almost perfect. No. And now it's messed up on this side. Did I do it? There's a little bit of a gap, but like I think that's 360. Stew. It's a stew ball. I'm losing it, I think. Uh-oh. Reminds me when I stack these things. But these things are cool to stack. Fucking stew balls, bro. Imagine you just like oh no, I messed it up. Stew balls. I don't even care. And I do not even there. Stew balls. I'm losing it. Like actually. I'm gonna hit this. Skip for real. I wish there was a timer for the stronghold so I didn't have to like remember or check. Like the radar should do that, bro. You know, I'm building the radar. This is the most useless item in the game. I'm placing it. Oh my god, I keep forgetting I put these here. Where should this go? Right here. That's perfect. The problem is it's gonna like tell me there's nothing to scan. Oh. Wait, why? But I know where the stronghold is. Before, if you found it, it doesn't scan. Oh, it's gone now. It just like doesn't know that I know it's there, I guess. I thought it was gonna like show me a timer for the stronghold. That would be good. Imagine if you scan it, it like deletes the clock. That'd be good. I'd like the radar if every time you scanned it, it like lowered the amount of time. I'm losing it. What's the timer at? 5. This is peak gameplay, isn't it? The late runs. I watched I watched the Nine Nights YouTube, not YouTube. I like check to see like what kind of content people make for this game, and it's so bad. It's all terrible. But there's the occasional like useful information, like the people on like 20K runs. It's very hard to see footage of runs like this. It's kind of really funny. Like I want, there was a guy with like 2K days, and I said like, if you can get 200 days, you can get 2,000. He was like, and I was right. I'm still right. You can get if you can get like 1,500, or if you can get 4,000, you can get infinity. I'd say, because that proves it's been longer than like 30 hours, and someone had to sleep. You know, 3K is free, right? You just pull a 24-hour solo, throw things at the campfire, eat stew, AFK, don't sleep. But like anything higher than that, you had to like do some moves. Which I said I had this monologue last time. Got like 4. That's the reason I wanted 4K, because 4K actually is like special. But like back then it was like the same thing. It's like it's not even like about the count anymore at the top. It's more, you know? About survival. About locking in. Stream's already been 2 hours. It's crazy. Out maintaining focus. In it. Oh, there's no old messages. I wish you could scroll farther. There's so many messages. Anyways, it's just like there's no point in stopping on purpose, even if nothing's happening. If anything, this is just like stronghold to me. Stronghold grind. I have like the best gear ever. Stronghold is really, really easy because of the scale and because it's laggy. This is honestly the optimal way to do stronghold. Because it's 0 effort. It's just like boop, 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 and then you win. Doesn't require any ammo. It's really quick. Chilling. I remember building the weather machine. Now it's useless. No one's leaving the base. I'm hanging out. I'm at my little chair. See? Also, I use my own stream to see if my talent sucked. Because it gives extra scrap and it does a little animation. And like I said, I thought it was like doubling everything, but it like barely procs. So it's probably only given like maybe 100 extra scrap this entire game, maybe. But I used my old stream because I was like, okay, I know I did Stronghold. I know I scrapped it. But like in my stream, like the point in time I went to, I kept like doing this. Like I kept like not being able to see the scrap thing. And like I remember I went like over here and then like I almost looked at it and then turned away and I was... So this time I'm gonna get a good look at everything, right? Just remember how everything is built, you know? A good look at everything. It's a good look at everything. Also, the stupid frog poster. Oh god, wait, I have to sit in my chair. And one time I get up, I'm messing up the purpose of it. Uh-oh. Wait, why is it still reload? Is the reloading thing broken? Okay, no, I just like bugged it. I thought the server DC'd there. I had to look at the ping. Why is there a bunny in front? Yeah, it cooks it. Gotta throw some kunai. So bad. Oh my god, I wish these auto armed after like 30 seconds or something. So at least if you want like players to be able to hit them, like at least make it so they like go back up on their own. They're annoying. Other discovery, wood is useless because for some reason... Okay, I know why. I know why this is costing scrap, especially this one. It's like it's to like keep wood safe. So if it costs wood, it's like kind of stupid. But like from a realism perspective, like these are made of wood. Go to infinity of them too. Wood is useless. Once like late game, wood is useless. You probably only need to get 500 wood total the entire game. That doesn't even take that long. That's 150 trees. Or like 30 big trees. Yeah, this is crazy. It's at the point where stronghold is easy. Like usually it's like, okay, I got a stronghold. I'm gotta lock in, but like, and stronghold's free. Illegal prog number 6. Oh yeah, red dye number 3. I'm allergic to red dye, like 50 million or something. One of them. Hack and slashing. I feel like I'm playing a goddamn dungeon. I feel like I'm playing one of those shitty Roblox like dungeon quests, you know? Where you're so much stronger than all the enemies. Because like everything is level locked. So you know you're level like 40. Or it's like the hardest difficulty is like level 15 or something. But like easy is like so easy. So you're just like doing this, you're just like killing groups of mobs to try to get to the next area. I feel like I'm doing that, like genuinely. They can't do anything. Yeah, I don't know if the explosions would have been better. Probably. It would have been more brain off, I feel like, because it's like a massive AoE. Like that. Still does it, but like it's not like... Oh. I use my med kit. It's worth the time save, and there's no other use for these things. That's what they're for. Cool. Give me. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know. Literally, I don't even know. Okay. Diamonds. Damn, I'm last time I looked at my diamonds, it was 222. All right, 20 minutes. 9:17. There. Now what do I do? I guess I'll sacrifice bodies. Yeah, it's 2 skips and then let it get attacked. And it's just that over and over. But I just be doing like 4 or 5 skips because you gotta spend the gems. I'm now realizing I'm not gonna be able to die. So the respawn capsule is just gonna go out. It's gonna be a waste. Like I activated it just in case, but now it's like I cannot die. Actually, I might be able to. Like, there's low-key not that many bandages. That's only like if I use 1 a stronghold, that's only like 10 strongholds. That's only like 3 hours. Oh, I forgot I had cake. Look, I'll just use the cake. I would probably need to use a couple cake. Also, I just fish bandages or craft them. Probably just fish. Fish cultist gems and you get bandages too. No biggie. The only ways to die, the only ways for the game to be over is the whole team dying. Womp 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 as they say. Womp womp. But that can't happen. The team's not gonna die because my pillar of succession is right here. Okay, like unkillable. So basically the only way to die is the pillar being silly. Because right, usually it's like stronghold killed me, okay? 2 days ago. 1 day ago. Yesterday. I died in stronghold. Without even realizing because the game wasn't laggy. I was meleeing like this. And I just like died suddenly. Like I took like 40% of my HP in a second. I was like, oh. But I respawned. Right here. Right? But now that can't even happen, so I can't die. I'm not gonna fall in the volcano. So the only way to die, the only way we die, because it's laggy now, is not enemies, it's ourselves. Only volcano. And this bitch fell in the volcano immediately. And the problem is, it's not even like, wow, you're bad, or like, don't make that mistake. She remarked, my keyboard just be making me move sometimes. That's not a good sign. That means it could just happen again. And if it does, the game's over. Because I imagine it's not about to AFK 15 hours. He's gonna play the game like I am now soon. And it's gonna be over because she's gonna fall in the volcano and I'm gonna be dead, AFK'd, doing the bare minimum to stay in the game. You know? But that's okay. Because if that doesn't happen, sky's the limit. The only way the game loses is either that happening. So it's either she falls in a volcano, because last time the respawn capsule saved her, we're not gonna be able to get another respawn capsule. It costs like 60 gems now, probably. Unless it's only costs 32. If it only costs 32, we're saved. But yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. And if that doesn't happen, we're good. Because It's too laggy to die to enemies. So the only real threat is the server DCs. Yeah, X thing while AFK. Yeah, we have died AFK. And the reason is because I left the base open. See how it's open right now? If this is open, they walk, they path. But if it's closed, they don't. They don't path. So they don't move at all. And they just stack up forever, for eternity. And if you're in here, it doesn't matter if the campfire goes out because the deer can't kill you. So yeah. Falling into lava. A DC or falling into the volcano are the only ways we lose. And not me falling into the volcano, because I can get revived. Corrigan fall in volcano because she cannot get revived. So yeah, that's the moral of this run. Make a bunch of stews, so hunger's an issue too. Just don't starve. Hunger gets saved. There we go. Fill these shelves have been filled fully. Oh my god. Before in this game. But that's do things like automatic. Like it just makes like 20. Don't starve together. Don't starve together, indeed. Is Don't Starve Together, is that the game where you spawn in as a child and every like no, that's a different game. Anyways. Yeah, so starvation bad. Ammo is now obsolete, so oil barrels will not be being used for ammo, so they just get thrown in the fire. So the fire is immortal if we're playing. Like a very low effort immortal. And just hit this as much as possible when you're here, and time goes fast. What? Anyways. My god. What was I saying? Yeah, there's really no way to lose. So it's really just if either we DC or Saturday, Roblox, not Roblox, they update and break the game, as in they shut it down for the updates. I'm hoping like if there's a certain point where it's like, if the server wants to survive, you know, what the hell? If the server wants to survive, I better be on the leaderboard. 147 ammo. Hold on. Ammo is useless now. It's free. It's kind of peak, honestly. Like it's like it's the second wind of this game. It's like you're dying. Like the server's dying, but because it's dying, it just the pain is gone. Like Stronghold is so free. Stronghold's kind of like hard. It's very mentally taxing. Like do it like a lot when they're fat because they're scary. They do a lot of damage. If they see you, they run really fast. Because it's so laggy, they don't do that. You just oh. I'm just stronghold farming for real. Uh, why is it laggy? Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna reset the lag. If I go over here, it stops lagging. Why is the server lagging? Wait, I know what happened. She put a bunch of carrots in the thing. Oh my god. That's another thing. The automatic stew thing is like a lag machine if you put a bunch of carrots. Did she? That's the only thing. Yes. Oh my god, bro. She made a lag machine. Okay, it's good. Silly, silly, silly. Has the thing happened when it's so light? Like they're moving everything. In reality, you have died. No, no. It's quite unique optimization of this game. That never happens. It's kind of like I'm trying to think of a game where it applies. It's just Roblox. You don't rubber band in Roblox, right? Like you don't the server is the server no matter what, right? It's this unbeatable creature. But it doesn't matter because Roblox has this weird compensation thing where your client will show what is nice to you even if it's not actually happening. So like that on anybody else's screen was probably horrendous. It probably teleported, it probably fell in slow motion, but to me, it looks normal. So you never really notice it, right? And the server is never really breaking. It's very consistently laggy. It's not like sudden, like something's happening. Okay, when it's sudden, it is sudden. When like the temporal is going, it is sudden because a lot's happening. Or when like a something important's happening, which only happens at the beginning of the game. But other than that, it's very ow, very, it's consistent. Like there's nothing breaking with the rolled B AFK. Like you don't need to tell me this. So yeah, there's never been a lag spike where I'm like, oh my god, is it gonna crash? It doesn't do that. But I mean when the server DCs out of nowhere, it's like you lost connection, like your Wi-Fi went out. It's that. But it's not that. It's the server doing that to everybody. And that happens a lot. Like literally 95% of runs do that. when they go past like 1,000. But every once in a while, you get this kind of run, where it's immortal. It is mortal, chat, mortal. And I'm taking full advantage, advantagey. You feel me? That's the last skip I'm doing, as in Stronghold's open in 5 minutes. Means I'll actually I'll do a third skip. Actually, I'll just do Stronghold and then I'll, yeah, just sit in my damn chair for real. Oh, just holding it down. Yeah, just. Yo, it kind of looks like a bird now. Okay, wait. Let me explain how this looks like a person. Is my cursor on the stream? It's not. Okay, this cursor is. Surely. Is it? Is it? I'm assuming it is. Because it's part of the game. Anyways, okay. So this is like a head with 2 little cat ears. This is the eyeball. This is the arm in the air, like pumping his fist. This is like the bent elbow on his hip. This is like a one boot leg, and just ignore the bottom lines. But it was like he was like kicking out, right? He's like holding his other leg up. Now what it looks like is this is the eye. This is like a little, like it's a dinosaur, like a pterodactyl. This is like, or Quetzalcoatlus. I know that from Ark. Yeah, Nazi felon. Anyways, like it's like screeching, like rah, rah, you know, and that's its neck. And then these are its wings. Like they look kind of stupid, but these are its wings. And then like, you know, this is like his little butt. And then like, I don't know, this leg still. And then like maybe like another leg. That's what it looks like now. It looks like a little pterodactyl. I keep seeing like creatures. The map keeps making creatures. The map was fully filled out, and then I had to rejoin. Like everything was green. I have a screenshot of it, so that's good enough. Yeah, now it looks like a pterodactyl. It used to, when there was no line here, or here, like all like these 3 removed, it was just like it looked like the Felinor. But now it's a pterodactyl. Yeah, the gray parts were always the legs. Now that there's 2 legs, I wouldn't. No, I'd count this as still the body. This looks like the body. It could be like both legs, but it's the body. This like little. Oh, you know what? I just saw. It's a killer whale, right? This is like the chin. Like this is the, and these are like the fins, you know. Fin shape, fin. Just ignore everything else. Just like whale shape, fin. Like I just saw a killer whale. Oh my god! And now I saw like same thing, but this is a really large chin. This is a massive chin. Like it's the negative chin. I'm not gonna say the abbreviation of that. I'm not gonna say the short form of the word negative chin, but you understand. Yeah, like, I'm like seeing things now. This is not good. This has been going on too long. Okay, let's play level below. Yeah, no, unfortunately, I cannot leave this game. But I would play level below inside this game. The wing, yeah, ignore the wings. Just like cover it. Don't even look. Don't even worry about it. Let's see if there's any other like animals I can see or any other creatures I can see in this like crazy shape. Maybe like sideways. Oh, it could be. It could like it could be this a leg. Like these are all legs, and it's like a spider. Have you ever watched the movie The Scorpion King, where Dwayne the Rock Johnson is the Scorpion King? It could be like that. It's Dwayne the Rock Johnson. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Genuinely cooked, like actually. How did we get here and when did it start? That's the song lyric of the day. Why is it so laggy in here? Why is it suddenly so laggy? What is going on here? You know what? That's fine. I'm not a coward. The Wolverine just being two Batmen kissing each other. Like, that's basically the level you're at now. Anything you say looks like Batman it just reminds me. Like, everything looks like Batman. Everything is Batman. Because sideways Batman is just like a circle with a triangle. And frontways, it's a circle with two triangles. And there are a lot of circles with two triangle shapes. If it's just a silhouette. So, why is it so laggy? The best part is it doesn't even matter, bro. I don't care if it's lagging. You think that's gonna scare me? Look at this, bro. Look at this power I have. This would usually, each spawn would usually take at least 30 seconds. That's a thing of the past. We playing lag 99 lag and 99 frames per minute for real. Like 99 frames in a minute. Survive 99 frames in a minute. Give me this. Ow. Gotta kill these really quickly. I hate how you can't swing your weapon if you pick up coins. That's my biggest gripe with this game's code. The coins, bro. The coins should not exist. It would be so much better if you would go to the furniture trader, disable coin drops. Problem solved. And then anybody who like ends up getting 1,000,000 coins, the game is fixed. Coin drops? Disabled. Okay? Disabled. I don't. That's the one thing. I have to rehab these conversations. Okay. The first time I streamed this game, the 4K run, right? I didn't understand all the problems this game had. Now, weeks later, how do you miss these kind of things? The update where they removed the cold biome, they didn't think that mammoth tusks and polar bear pelts were important items. They just forgot. That number one, that crazy, right? Two, like there's so many issues that I feel like, I know you're working on new content, but like one of the guys just go QOL mode, like genuinely. Because there's like so many things that are like easy fixes, I feel. Like genuinely easy fixes. Like the coin drops. Like just literally just make a thing where you can turn it off. Because there's so many of them not even in like super late runs like this is it a problem. It's like a normal like intended 99 run, there are too many coins. You do a couple strongholds in like 5 scale, the entire room is filled with coins. It's like who like, no, like this is not a problem you should have. I feel like they're focused on new content because the game's popular. And like when it starts to like lose its hype, when the next thing comes out after this, you know, Souls RNG, Grow a Garden, Steal a Brain Rot, I put those all in the same like the listing of like the next games that will be Brain Rot, you know, Peak, Among Us, Fall Guys, another one. The other one. There is another one. I know there's another one. I would never. What is it? It's one that died really fast, I think. I wonder what you even call them, trend games. Last 10 trend games. I'm coining that. I can't remember it. But anyways, that category of games. I'm always curious about what the next one is. Grow, like the last one that was even like I was into was like Among Us, genuinely. And now this one. And Among Us is honestly like the first one, right? I feel like Among Us is the first of the we went simple again. It's like the games kept getting more and more complicated and complex. And then yeah, Dead Rails died, huh? Someone called this Dead Rails in a forest, which I found very wait, it's like auto pick you up a chainsaw. It keeps giving me a chainsaw, like, bro. Is Dead Rails dead? Let me check. That's ironic, isn't it? I also like that you can unequip and re-equip guns to reset the cooldown. You know, like a shit type of shit I'd bug abuse in 2015 in like a Roblox egg hunt game. Unequipping and re-equipping like the gun in like a little mini game for like the splotchy egg of paint, you know? The type of shit you'd abuse a decade ago in this game. And they're just like, there's so many, like, it's almost remarkable how they've remade the mistakes of devs a decade ago without accidentally thinking of like, oh, maybe that's a problem. Because everyone does that, right? Every single person tries the same things, I feel. Like they'll see a wall, right? And they'll be like, oh, can I jump over that? You know, they'll try to like fly with items. You know, there's so much stuff. And a lot of stuff has been fixed. It used to be able to fly with like bodies and stuff, like these things. If you just did that really quickly, you just fly up into the air. And that is crazy to me, you know? Like, that's the type of shit like you play around in studio and you figure it out. You're like, oh yeah, those should not be collidable. It's just really interesting. But yeah, that has led to the like the vibe is very like 10 years ago. And because it's 10 years ago, this is right in my wheelhouse, bro. I got this. Like I know all the tricks. I'm cooking because this is deja vu. You're like hiding in corners. Like, okay, when I was playing this game with my sister like a month ago, this crockpot's like infinite. Okay, wait, I gotta start from the beginning. There's a lot of things in this game that are now common knowledge that I didn't know were common knowledge, but they're like very surface level, like exploits. It's like bug abuse. But like I said, it's the type of shit you try and it never works, but it works in this game. One of them was peeking around the wall in the stronghold and just shooting your gun and not having them chase you. I discovered that shit on my own. Like immediately. I was like, I'm just gonna, the first thing I'm trying, and it worked. Right? And then I remember like I looked like a week later at like tip videos for this game and I found one. I found like that tip. I was like, that's funny. I knew that. Another one was the crock pot. Like, hold on. You won't be able to see it, but I'm sure you have. If not, imagine with me. The crock pot, it just shows 3 like white squares that you're meant to like do this, like drag an item and put it there manually. That's the intended gameplay. And the first thing I thought was, let me just grab a bunch and just drop them on there, because there was a there's a badge to cook 50 things with a crock pot. And I was doing that like a month ago. Like I immediately thought of that. And like turns out the entire community has also thought of that, and other like tricks like this to keep like all the carrots closed, to like have it automated. Like genuinely type of shit that worked in a 2018 Roblox game. Putting down below you and grabbing it so you can hover. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The doing this and just jumping is in like every Roblox game ever. It's the first thing people try, and it's really funny when a game like this just like leaves that in. Because like, have none of you seen that before? A classic. It is like, it is like playing dodgeball and being absolutely flabbergasted. It's like inventing a game similar to dodgeball and just being completely shocked that people are sitting in the back in the corner. You're like, oh my god, I had no idea that if someone just sits in the corner, they are literally impossible to hit because you need perfect accuracy or you're going to bounce off the side of the wall before hitting them. Like, and like every player's just chilling in like the back, and it's like, oh, I never even thought of the fact that you don't have to be at the front. You can just camp the back and be basically invincible. That's why like modern dodgeball, there is no back. The back is like for audience. Yeah, there's no wall near you. Anyways, it's like that. It's like doing that. It's the same thing. Like they made a Roblox game with the foundations of a bunch of things that have already been done and like bug abused, and they just didn't fix them. And so there's all these like tricks, like shooting around a wall, and like they didn't. It speaks to the design of this game. The stronghold's very badly designed. It's a clump of mobs over and over again. No strategy. It's just like kill the clump. So of course you're gonna hide from behind a wall because the enemies are too strong and there's too many of them. But like, are we serious? Genuinely, it's like it speaks to the design, like the fact that people like figured out how to bug abuse it immediately, because doing it legitimately when it's not lagging is impossible. Like literally impossible. Everything's an RPG. Is this a? Are you asking about permanent progress? That's like an MMO thing. No, there's no permanent. There's no long-term progress. It's short-term like day count, but there are classes. I'm a class. There's classes, and diamonds are really hard to get. Every 20 minutes, the stronghold opens, and it gives 5 diamonds. The class I'm using costs 600. So it's 120 strongholds if you're trying to like do it like legitimately without just like spending Robux. So you can, and there's also like talents, which it's 30 diamonds to reroll per talent, which is what I be doing because I'm trying to get a combat talent. You know, a talent that helps me kill things, and I haven't been able to because there's only like a couple, and I'm unlucky. I've gotten ones of the same rarity. Like there's it's like a rare and a legendary talent that I want. One of the two I'd be okay with. I'd keep forever. And I've gotten like the equivalents. Like I've gotten the same rarities. It's just not the talent I want. So, you know, here we are. But yeah, this is not an RPG. It's a survival game. Survival. What I said to my sister when I had like 10 days in this game, and she like was telling me about it, and she had like 60 days, and she talked about how, you know, my team would leave, I'd be soloing for 20 days, and like I figured out the game through her, like just telling me about it. I was like, okay. The thing with survival games is once you find a way to survive with low risk, you can go on forever. That's what this is. I'm surviving forever. You get attacked. There's attacks, but like they're never gonna kill you because there's a huge ass base. Like this is what they see, you know. Every 20 minutes. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm talking to fill the time in between the stronghold opening. Because that's the only, if the stronghold didn't exist, there would genuinely be nothing to do in longer runs. Like literally nothing. You can fish to get cultist. The stronghold gives cultist gems. This device is the only reason to play the game, unironically, to activate it. If you could activate like this like 10 at a time or something, if you could activate this so it's automatic, so it just consumes cultist gems until it runs out, you wouldn't have to do anything, bro. I might move this. Like, why is this even here? I should move it. But yeah, like 20 minutes. 5 minutes where you can still loot it, and 15 of just a timer. Ooh. The time will go for 8 more minutes. So I would be good instead of strong repetitive task. Okay, so stronghold's gone. It gives cultist gems. It gives diamonds, which actually have like out of game benefit, like out of current game benefit. So other than that, fishing gives cultist gems. So, and like bandages and stuff, and food, I guess. Fishing is one of them because anything that gets cultist gems is what you want to be doing. So fishing and sacrificing bodies. Other than that, the other gameplay is looting. But of course, the map doesn't respawn or anything. And nothing you kill gives cultist gems. Like nothing. There's no like, oh, 1 in 8 bears gives a cultist gem. If that was the case, bro, I'd be running around shooting bears, you know? I'd sweep the bears. It kind of angers me because what they could have done is have it so a bear pelt, because you see this guy here, you see this guy, right? That's another thing. Like most devs, like what he comes back, he has 4 trades. Once you do them, nothing. He doesn't keep offering the last trade or anything. He's there for no reason. So like if he did it so it's like a bear pelt for a cultist gem, boom, bears, go kill bears. That's good. That's good use of your time. World events, there's no world events. There are events which were broken for multiple weeks as I was doing these runs. They fixed them and then added a new one. My armor is from the new one. It's just there's frogs which get you boots which make you jump really high. That is the main. There's an alien invasion which gets you the alien weapons, but there's classes that spawn in with them, so they're not really good. And it gives you laser fences, which are the defenses, you know, the barbed wire that you see, but just better. They're like but they don't last it forever. If they last forever, they'd be really good. They don't. They just last a while. Those 2 events, those were really good for. This is the best one for long runs because it gives you the best armor. They also updated. They added a bet. Okay. They not only added the best armor, they added an upgrade to all armors. So you get really good armor. And they added like the explosion effect, which I can't point at because I had to rejoin, so it's not on my screen. But it's like a bar that charges when you get hit. It's a bar that charges when you hit things with an obsidian hammer. That's what it's called, obsidian items. The problem is, I didn't get the obsidian hammer. The way to get it is go to the anvil, this red anvil, and building a chest, and then you place it in the base, and you can't move it because of course you can't. It's just here forever. And then you open it. Everyone can open it once, and it's just RNG what you get. As you can see, this person is wearing the armor. We did this before. Sitting from Strife. Actual Strife reference, yes. Just keeps coming up. It also the explosion effect is actually very similar to Ice Fissure. So like, it kind of looks the exact same, just like black. Anyways, so the only way to possibly get the set, you craft the boots, you craft a chest, and it's RNG whether it gives you the hammer or the armor. But there's only 2 of us, so the chances are, you know, really high that we both just get the same item. And that's what happened. There was a run where I got the hammer. I wish I had the hammer this run. It would have been very, very good, because now I'm just meleeing, and it's just like a huge amount of bonus damage, but whatever. It doesn't really matter in the end. But like, it's stupid design, because the resource to build the chest is limited. Like, it's you mine meteor pits, but there's only like 7 or 10 of them or something, you know? Like, I went by a few. That's where I got the stupid morsels. So bad game design, number 1, this event. So this event is the best event, but it still has problems. It's the best event for long runs because it actually gives you armor, which is like the most useful thing in this game by far. More than anything, song reference. Like, you want armor, that's good. So it helps that they just added on Saturday the best armor in the game. So that's nice, but I'm sad I didn't have the not to mention its passive effect. It's just like defends more. But anyways, so the other 2 events kind of sucked for long runs. The boots were good. The jumping over, if you have to jump over your log walls, was really useful. Yeah, the events. Okay, the events. Okay, I forgot to. I forgot why I was talking about events, because you asked what you asked? World events. Okay, the world events are server based. So it's like, when you start a server, what would happen is there was meant to be a chance you got one of the 2 events, frogs or alien, that I've just described. You understand what they are. But they were broken, and then they fixed them. And they added a new event, like I said, the meteor event. So now all the events are fixed, but it's guaranteed to be meteor now. So it's always just meteor. That's what this event is. So it's not permanent, but it's guaranteed because they just added it. But like, it never goes away, like in terms of like the game that's currently running. Like, there's not gonna be like a new event. It's not like Stardew Valley. Like, it's not like I'm like every night there's a chance that there's a new event, like an owl or something. Which would be great. Honestly, that'd be great if like, oh, you know, another meteor just fell. The other one despawns. I get more resources. I get my hammer. Like, of course not. But, you know, you get to have the armor from the event. Like, it has problems, but yeah. So hold on. Well, at time it wasn't the frogs were removed, but yeah. The frog event got removed because it ended. But what it really happened is all events broke when they ended that event, because they did aliens, and like, I guess like a month later they did frog, and I started playing during the frog, like when they added it, and I thought it was like temporary, but it wasn't ever meant to be temporary. They were just adding content, but they broke events doing that. But now they're fixed, so now servers just have events as well, which causes a bit of problems. I mean, we're reaching the, oh god, it's starting to lag here. We're reaching the point where it's like, if you want to go for a long run, okay, right now volcano biome is guaranteed. I guess this gives 40 bullets. Where is it? There. Right now volcano biome is guaranteed, but there's a time when, much like the frog and alien event, it'll be a 50-50 in servers. So the problem is cold biome. So picture this. You start a game. You are going for the longest run ever, like this. You get cold biome. You cannot do that game anymore because it's cold biome, because it doesn't have the volcano that gives you more cultist gems. So it's literally just like a huge time waste. Complete waste of your time. Complete waste. because you get so much. The bodies are useless. You get so much less cultist gems, which means your day count is going to be much lower because you get a lot less time skips. Right? Leave the game. Join again. You get. It's gonna get worse and worse. You get volcano biome. Yes, we're doing this run. Now let's see what event we get. Day 3. So about 15 minutes. 13 and a half minutes into the game. You get to see what event it is. Day 3. The day is 4.5 minutes. Let's see what event we get. Frogs. Damn, frogs. The boots aren't really good. You know, I prefer the meteor event. I prefer the armor because that's really good. You know, the meteor changes the anvil. You get the boots. You can make armor trim kits, which just make your armor better. All that, you know, give me all that. Everything. Absolutely everything. So you reset. You had volcano biome, but you got the wrong event. You do it again. Lucky volcano biome again. Alien event. Aliens are good, but all they really give you, like, we're all cyborgs. All they really give us is laser fences, but those will go away, so making the event useless. So you reset again. Cold biome. All right, guys. Let's just wait and see what event we get. You know, just for fun. And then it's the meteor event with cold biome. Can't do that run. So it's a 1 in 50 that you get the biome that's the only runnable biome. And then it's a 1 in 3 that you get the only runnable event, which is a 1 in 6 runs. So currently right now it's guaranteed. It's guaranteed volcano. It's guaranteed the event. It's the best time to do this. It's 1 in 6 that you even get like the seed you want. And then on top of that, there's seeds. Like, if this stronghold was farther away, it can be. And facing the other way, that would just be a huge waste of my time. Because, like, right now it's really close. Like, I can basically see it. It's right there. But I'm glad the run is really quick. Also, another thing, I'm about to teleport and show. This is very easy to understand. You don't even need to know what's happening to understand why this is good if you've played any game ever. These teleporters work like obelisks, which means you can only have 2, because if you have 3, it's a 50-50 which one you end up getting teleported to. Anyways. E-teleport. This is where I'm trying to go. The place behind me is the other place to go, where you get ammo for oil barrels. But obviously ammo's useless. I said that now because it's so laggy, I don't even need to shoot anything. But there's a, like, I've had a server where this is all the way over there. Like, but because of this, it's like a double teleporter. So this was a very, very good seed. So imagine a 1 in 6 plus the chance your seed sucks, plus the chance of the server DCing out of your control at, you know, 20 or like 1k, 2k, 4k. So right now all we have to deal with is the chance of the server DCs, which is a pretty high chance. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna give a benefit of the doubt. It's like a 1 in 20 servers don't DC before like 5k. But it's like, let's say 1 in 10. So the 1 in 6 plus the 1 in 10 your server run doesn't DC, 1 in 60 servers. And now on top of that, like, your seed can be bad to the point where you'd want to leave anyway. Like, see how there's like a rock in here? It's kind of like Clash of Clans. Like, where the rocks are and stuff can have a huge impact. Like, there's people who have started Clash of Clans and they have like a massive rock like next to the town hall. It's like that, right? We got pretty lucky. There's like a well here. Like, the rocks aren't really that impactful. There's been, see this pond? This pond has been right here before. So let's say the chance of a good seed is let's say the chance of a good seed is 1 in 3, chance of a really bad seed is 1 in 3, and then a one that's okay is, you know, in the middle. So 2 out of 3 times you're all right, you're fine, but 1 out of 3 times it's bad. So you've got a 66% chance plus a 1 in 60 plus it might DC, or well, that's the same, plus a 1 in 60. So it's like 1 in 100 servers are like good. Oh, they're all removable with coins in Clash of Clans, but you don't have the coins when you start. So getting like a rock right next to the town hall is catastrophic. So this all leads me to say, like, in like a week or 2 weeks when none of the events are guaranteed, because like the volcano biome got released, so everything's like related to is guaranteed right now. When that is cleared, chat, we're cooked. We're cooked. This is going to be impossible. It's going to be genuinely a 1 in 100 to get a server you want to play. Right now, it's like the only times we reset is if it's like we're like 5 minutes in and like something's catastrophic. Like there's a pond like right here or something, right? Oh my god. I'm doing one more stronghold and then I'm leaving the stream, not the fucking game. That's the problem. I'm getting to 6,000 on Steam. Like that is being, I think that's a good place to end. Obviously, if you see me tomorrow, gonna be like 8K. The servers have, you can't choose the server you want. That's a good question though. It just puts the region to whoever manages to get in first. So I think this is my region. When it started, I was like 50 ping. Oh my god, I thought the ping froze. That would have been catastrophic. At least not before 6K, bro. Come on. Anyways. That's another thing. Like your server might just suck in general. So it's like a 1 in 100. It's a 1% chance to get a good server that can even get past a few thousand. But not currently it's like 1 in 2. It's like a 50, or it's currently it's like a 1, I'd say 15. I can blame her, yes. But currently it's like a 1 in 15 because all the bullshit's guaranteed. It's just, will your server DC early? Will the seed be good? It's like a 1 in 15. And it definitely feels like that because we have tried this probably 20 times. You know, 2K DCs, 2K deaths, just like a run dying to like skill issue. Well, like a mistake. A mistake followed by skill issue. It was my mistake followed by her. It was our mistake followed by her skill issue. Anyways. You know, stuff and things. 1 in 15. And definitely feels like I've probably done like 20 of these. I can remember a good amount of them. There's no every time. Okay, why did it feels like everything froze? I fucking got jump scared, bro. Please, not before 6K. Look, 160 ping, it's dropping. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So it like a lot of 3K. So it definitely feels like it's a 1 in 15. Because this is probably a template like 20 something. Like real attempt, like a game that went over 1,000. So I can't imagine trying to do this with like a 1 in 100. You'd be resetting every time you got a bad event on volcano biome, like genuinely. And it's not like when you go over the biome, it's like instant, right? You don't spawn in, you're like, okay, I know what biome it is. You have to like look at where it is. You have to clear. Hold on. You have to get like campfire level 3 or something. I think we got lucky because the volcano biome's right there. It's usually not that close. Another, homage to how good the seed is. It's like it might be like campfire level like 2 genuinely. where you can see this. Just this one. Anyways. Like imagine like spending like 10 minutes per server. Or I'd say it's more like 5 minutes on average, because every time you get cold biome, you leave. On average of like actually doing things to like get a run like this going. This is the golden era to do it. This game was not designed for long runs, and because none of the stuff is forever. So like, yeah, this is the run. This is the run. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm kind of upset this was the run, because it's the run I didn't get Obsidian Hammer. The other one I got Obsidian Hammer, DC'd. DC at like 1800 or something. Sick, you know. God, the goddamn monologue, bro. The long run. That's yeah. That's the problem. The thing that appears above your head is highest days. Like it's really funny. It's actually it is the most historical like worldwide rage bait I've ever seen. It's a game that like seems to like nudge you like this is a survival game about how far can you get. And all the game design is like, if you're planning to spend more than 2 hours, you're gonna be mad. It's everything's limited resources. Like there's no caps to anything. Like things just cost more and more. Like this respawn capsule costing like basically 100 cultist gems. It's cost us 100 cultist gems, bro. Like genuinely. It is genuine rage bait. The server just getting laggier and laggier, which you can't really blame the devs or anything. But like, bro, like that's it. But like at the same time as not being designed for long runs, there's things that seem like they were aware. Like I initially thought the defense blueprints, the defense, like, you know, the barbarian stakes, I thought that was infinite. Because it felt infinite, because in a game, in like a 99 Nights game, they would never run out, ever. In like a 200 game, they never run out. A 500 game, they don't run out. But they run out after like, they've killed like 50 things, right? Like individually. So it's like, it felt infinite because their durability was high enough to not matter in a short run. It only punishes the people in like super long runs. It doesn't make any sense. Like, do you see what I'm saying? It's like, it's not low enough durability to matter for 99% of people. For the people it matters, it's like they're useless. Yeah, that is what a blueprint is. In this game, you build 3, and then you get fucking Jedi mind tricked out of knowing how to make them. I got sick. All right, let me just finishing touches on this house. And what is a hammer? Yeah, I feel like I'm 70 making these jokes, like genuinely goddamn old man jokes. I'm okay with it. Anyways, that's what it feels like. But like you could see, I feel like anyone's like, it's such design in a way that just punishes super long runs for no reason. There is seemingly no reason for it. Literally zero. Another thing I noticed is I used to think mobs don't respawn, but they do. They respawn every like 3 days. So I was like, okay, I was like, that's cool. In a short run context, there's limited resources. It's a survival game. That's the limiting factor. There's like things no longer respawn. You run out of like food and shit. But no, things respawn. So that's like a okay, that's good for long runs. But it's like the game's designed for half the things are designed for like 1 to 99 and half are designed for 10,000, and it's really really confusing because none of it seems uniform at all. It's exhausting. It's like, oh my god. Like oh, another thing. Okay, temporal accelerometer, cultist gems. There's ways to constantly get cultist gems. The stronghold resets long run. You don't just clear it once. Forest gems, you get 4 of them, they're useless. So cultist gems, long runs. Forest gems, the higher tier, useless. They're short runs. The oil drill's infinite. Infinite long runs. Fucking, I'll just look around, I'll find things. I don't even know, bro. Like this constantly reduce. Like I said, this respawn capsule doubles. Really bad for long runs. The weather machine is always 1. It used to be 4. Now it's always 1. See, they shadow update it. Used to be really bad. Now it's really good for long runs. The carrots, yeah, the farm plots are just being OP as hell. Long runs, they're really useless in low runs because they're so expensive. They cost 200 wood to get 20 of them. Like they're 10 each. That is genuinely insane. If you're like in the context of like the game is an hour and a half to 2 hours, getting 200 wood is insane. Because that like the only way to do it quickly is with a chainsaw, and the chainsaw is only from stronghold and ruby chests. They're really rare, and they take a while to get. And even hitting the drop rate with stronghold alone takes over an hour, which is the whole run. So do it with a strong axe, I guess, you know? So long run. Long run. Log walls and stuff being infinite, long run, long run, long run, long run. All of these things being infinite, long run. But the things that aren't infinite, like bear traps are so bad. These are useless everywhere. You can only get 1 boost pad. Like, the biofuel process is really good. The ammo crate is the saving grace. Honestly, the crafting bench 4 is like the best thing ever. Teleporters are really good for long runs because the amount of time you save teleporting. Oil drill's insane. Ammo crate's insane. There'd be no use for scrap without this item existing. There already is none. Scrap is useless now because I don't even shoot my guns. So these are like, it's like short run, long run, long. It's like, just it does not make sense. It's so like half the things are really good for long runs, half things are actively hindering you going for a while. This item, this radar, it scans. This is so useless. It scans things and finds them for you, which is not even hard. So it's a useless item. Yeah, sold out. Yeah, they're sold out. You can only build 1 freezer for some fucking reason. I'm gonna tell you why. It makes no sense. Like, why can't I just have this? Like, imagine how good this would look if it was just a room of freezers. It's like, I don't get it because the freezer doesn't do anything special. It just holds 20. That's the freezer. It's you know, like short run, very short run-esque. Put some stew in here. You know, just hide it back here. Someone might need it. As in the only other person, maybe me. You never know. The thing with this being automated is I never take from the shelves. I just always take from this. So it's kind of like, will we need the stews? Probably not, but they seem to disappear anyway, so. Oh, stronghold's open. Let me grab my bandages. Oh, I have bandages. Let me grab another one. Oop. Fishing gives you like every resource infinitely. Long runs. Really, really bad for short runs. What do you mean no way I'm still here? It's day 6,000. Oh, I'm here. So laggy. It's the chest room that's laggy. It's now Stronghold itself being laggy. That's crazy. Oh, I'm never leaving. Stream. I'm leaving you in like 5 minutes, but this game will run automatically on. Yeah, like chest. You're just saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, obviously there'd be a menu. There's things that should have menus. Like there is things that have menus, but then it's like physical storage. Like physical storage is cool for like a little game, but it's like it's. Oh shit! I'm dying. Trying to do this as fast as possible. Yeah, the chest room is now a laggy mess. That's kind of rough. There's like there's stacked like 50 chests or something, and there's just gonna be more because Stronghold's really quick now. Before, when I was soloing this, when it wasn't laggy, this would take like triple the time at least. Sure, I'll use a medkit. Your HP. They can't kill me. I'm glad they're not like lagging back alive. They were like their health bars were at 0 and then they lag back and heal. Well, that's not happening anymore. Also, it's really okay. Gem. You get gems from this. Long run, great. Short run too, great. It's great that it gives you diamonds. It's really confusing though, because when you open a gold chest, it stays there forever. But when you open this chest, it doesn't. So what are we doing here? Like, why? Why is that chest like actually well designed? Yeah, this room is laggy as hell. I'm gonna. Oh, I fixed it. There's like a pile of chainsaws here. Like genuinely like 4 chainsaws. Here, let me just make this the chainsaw lantern, bro. Like the rifle here too. I think this is my rifle, like genuinely. Yeah, this will be the riot shield corner. Gotta. This will be the thorn body lantern. Like this is genuinely. By the way, I put this thorn body here 2 days ago. Also, I've discovered a way to clip into this to loot things that are like hidden, but it's so scary to do now because it's very laggy now. Like gone worse. The tac shotgun corner right here. All the tac shotguns have been stripped of the 40 bullets they come with and just thrown aside. Okay. Side little thing that you wouldn't know. I was really unlucky. I could not get a tac shotgun in this game. Not like this run, but like a couple runs ago. Or like it started like a week ago. I hadn't gotten a tac shotgun for like probably 20 hours of gameplay, you know? Total. Like over the course of like 2 weeks. Like it was horrible. And now I'm just like getting them. They're just spitting them at me. It's kind of crazy. Oh, I'm getting attacked. Anyways, that's Stronghold. Here, I'll do the attack and so closing statements. Oh, this is the run. I haven't seen the deer in hours. Like, genuinely. Let me just do that. Go over here, go to my chair. But yeah, like the closing statements are, there's so many things that are like designed for long runs, but also like hindering short or vice versa. Like it's crazy. I'm glad there's a rejoin feature. The rejoin feature is the only reason long runs like this are even possible. Because if you couldn't rejoin, like there was another run, 250,000 ping. I was on 250,000 ping. I had to rejoin. Do they sit? Let's find out. Shall we? I doubt it. I don't think they do because there's a lot of things that they can sit on. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like they're immune. Which is what I expected. But you never know, honestly. You never know if like some benches they might sit on and some they won't be able to. New furniture or new items in general have like bugs. So maybe there is a new furniture that they can sit on, which stuns them. But it wouldn't matter if only one can sit on them, you know. Anyways, that's it for this. I'm gonna go back to super idling, but I'm still gonna be doing strongholds. While your HP, yeah, it heals because I'm in the campfire, so I'm chilling. Day 6,000. I don't know how much footage exists on YouTube of this day count. Very little. There's like YouTube shorts people make. I might make a bunch of YouTube shorts about this. Probably not though. Probably will. I have like a bunch of like this game footage that I want to just like pump it out shorts for, just so I remember them. Because this game's gonna die eventually. Everything does. But right now, I want 10,000 at least, because 5 digits is funny. During the run, I'm scared to. I don't want to crash like my graphics card, like editing with a Roblox game open. I've done it. But like this server's so unstable. I feel like if side thing, I mean, I put in a title. I updated my DaVinci for the first time in forever, like since I got it, like 2 years or 1.5 a year. So just so I can make GIFs, and then I can't make GIFs because the file size of them is like 10 megabytes, and the maximum is 5 unless you have Nitro, to which it becomes 500. So I gave up because I'm not getting Discord Nitro. Closing OBS. I tried to open OBS, took like an extra 10 seconds to open. That's all I'll say. We are playing with fire here. Anyways, I'm out of here. Not the game, of course. You'll see me. You want to username? You want to go check? You want to go check? I'm playing this game. I'm gonna be in this game. I'm gonna be sitting at this bench. I'm just waiting for Stronghold though. I won't be monologuing, obviously, and I'll be extra AFK. Like I'll actually like get up and leave. But anyways, I'm out of here. We'll see if we'll see at what period of time I start a stream again. If this run is at like 9,000, I will make it happen. Might possibly not tomorrow, but we'll see. You know, you never know. There'll at least be footage, I think. I think I'll like get some just like regular record footage so I can make like shorts. Just for me, you know. It's legendary anyways. Go to sleep. The difference is when I'm sleeping, this day count will still be going up. Hell, I've spent less of the in-game days here than away, you know? Anyways. Christ. Close OBS, the entire server crashed. At least it's day 6K. Rookie numbers, at least 10K. At least 10K, easily. At least, anyways. This is 3 hours, 19 minutes. Insane, genuinely. 3:19, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna end it at 3:19, 30 seconds because for some reason YouTube has always like deleted time, like it compresses it. I don't know how it does it, but let's see how many seconds it robs from me. Obviously, if I mute a song, it's gone anyways.